on, United! Let's smack up these seagull melters. Let's be having you. Hargreaves has had the same haircut for 20 years. Super chat. Yes, what's going on, you absolute set of legends? It's me, the Flying Pig, here on Flying Pig United, with another cheeky little stream for you. We're here for the FA Cup third round tie. It's Manchester United versus Brighton. Come on, United, let's smack up these seagull melters big styly. I can't stand seagulls, to be fair. The actual birds, they do my head in. Always swooping down, trying to steal your chips. Scummers. And also this team, bit of a bogey side for us recently. So hopefully we're going to duff them up here. Come on, United. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us and getting in for the watch along. How the hell are you? Mikhail Kramer is a legend. How you doing, Mikhail? Sanjay, Paul, Dave Watkins, Stephen Maguire, Jano, Fick, Jonathan Gallagher, Tracy Pooley, Stephen, Joshua Simway, Pete Chambers, Paul Warby, Raquel does not socialise, Bot 16 Gaming, 19 Gaming, Prima Italia, Chris Koo, yes mate, Pete Chambers, Sanjay, how you doing? Make the most of it. Joe Two-Tone Pringle, Bo Manor, Pete Chambers, Javamo, MK Dave, Wilson B. Oh, we got a super chat from Raymond Francis 2983. Go on, Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. What's going on, Raymond? He says, beware, Piggy, Brighton, Munich have got Gross back. Yeah, not good, mate. Not good at all. Good to see you there. Thank you so much for getting in here, Raymond Francis, everybody. Get in there, you beautiful man. And everybody else who's in here as well, thank you for joining us. Do us a favor and smash that like button if you could. That'd be amazing. Twat the likes at the start of the stream. That's blitzed past 200 thumbs ups before kickoff. We're about 10 minutes to go. We're going to cover the team news and predictions and all that shite now. But first of all, Foxy didn't make a prediction there, DC. Sorry, lad. He's been coming in about 1, 2 a.m. recently. I mean, they are sort of nocturnal animals in a way, so it makes sense. But unfortunately, I haven't really been able to film him doing it. So, you know, but soon. Craig, what's up there? Kiz Marsh, Dave. Thank you so much, by the way. I am concerned about Brighton Munich, as you say, Raymond. Definitely. They're a good side, Brighton. They're no joke. And, you know, we have been very poor at home. Obviously, this is a different United in the sense that we have a different manager with Fletch overseeing things rather than the Ruben Scamarim job with his free at the back guff and everything. And obviously, we're playing a different system. We would hope to get the job done against them, wouldn't we? That's the idea here. Yes, no, we're not. We're not ready for that disco day, mate. We're ready for a good bollock-filled performance from us, you know, with a bit of cojones. That's what we're ready for today. Oh, no, Peter Pie, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Please brighten up my day. I hope that's not a pun there or play on words, the Brighton thing. But, mate, much love to you. Sorry to hear that. Let's get some love hearts in there. Get well soon there, Peter Pie, mate. Please, you're getting the treatment you need in hospital, though. I hope you're out soon and feeling much more yourself. Get in there, Peter, you don. Chris 87871, it's the Matt, it's this guy in the hot tub. What's going on, mate? How you doing? Hansy, Bot, Thomas Sandfield, yes, lad. You will be my eyes and ears today. Somehow the app I used to watch games has some issues, so I can't see the match. That's gash, isn't it, lad? Okay, I'll try my best there, Thomas Sandfield, to keep you up to date with what's going on. I hope you keep him well. Stay Gold, hello, TK, let's be having you. Yes, lad. Daz Salford gifting out 5 members. Come on, 5 new members. Da-da-da. Thank you very much there, Daz. You're a hero. Everyone, get some love in there for the Salfordite, Mr. Daz. Is that the correct name for someone from Salford? I'm not 100% sure. Salfordite sounds right, though. Salfordinian? Don't know. Cheers very much there, Daz. Legend, 5 new members from Daz Salford, everybody. Yes, 007. Thank you there, Bartini. A Salfordian, is it? A Salfordian, is it? That also makes sense, to be fair. A Salfordonian? Oh, it's a Salfordonian. What did I say? Thank you for giving us a retweet, Johnny. Everyone, do what Johnny's done there if you want. If you're on X, you can use the link that's pinned at the top of the chat there. And you can indeed give us a meaty repost somewhere if you fancy it. Give us a repost on X. We'll shout you out later on, everyone who does that. Look, you know, John Mislad, let's have a little early vote. Who do you want to see overtake things? At least just say until the end of the season. I think we're going to appoint somebody temporary, aren't we, until the summer, and then we'll be looking for the new long-term replacement. But let's have a little vote. It seems like realistically there's a few options. You know, you got Fletcher, you got Carrick, you got Ollie. Get your thoughts in. For me, I would like to see Ollie Gunnar take the reins just until the end of the season, and then maybe big Carlo Ancelotti takes the charge once he's available after the World Cup. Who knows? But I think Ollie would do a fine job. He's got the experience in management more so than the likes of Carrick and Fletch. Carrick did good for us when he was in charge for a few games, and he's done all right. He did very well initially at Middlesbrough, but obviously just still doesn't have the experience. Solskjaer managed his club for a couple of years, you know, good few years, and got us second place and to Europa League final. So I just feel like he maybe would be the best place to get us, perhaps, Champions League football. But it's an interesting one. Jonathan Gallagher, yes, hashtag Glazers out, hashtag Radcliffe out. Absolute set of rats, aren't they, lad? I know, they're called Savilians, Sulfidinians, I don't know. Anyway, it's an interesting one. Paul S. with a meaty super chat taking the early crown there. Thank you so much, Paul S. How you doing, a.k.a. Eternity's Breath? Says, I have the answer. Make Jason Wilcox the head coach. Appoint Roy Bauer as director of football. See how Wilcox likes that. Also, the joy of watching Wilcox get sacked. Right, yeah. I mean, let's face it. You can blame Ruben and the players as much as you want. But there is still a massive problem with the hierarchy at United not doing their jobs properly. And also the owners are shite. So, yeah, that's really the biggest problems, isn't it? Big up to yourself there, Paul. Thank you so much for getting in there. Rawsan with a meaty super chat there just before the game's even got going. Nice one. Stephen Maguire wants Carrick. Just keep Fletch, says Chris Koo. Carrick, do a poll. I'm doing a poll now. Ollie for the comedy. The board will go for Ollie. I think the board will keep with Fletch, you know. I'm not sure. I'd like to see Ollie get the job again, but I've actually got a hunch that they're going to go with Fletch. Yes, Mickey Lund, get in there. How you doing, Mickey? Get Rude back. Interesting take. Kim, what's happening, Kim's that Aberdeen v Rangers. Red v Blue. Come on, you Blues and Reds. Come on, Aberdeen. You know, definitely, I agree. We aren't even getting a manager anymore. It's a coach. Yeah, might as well get a looking, you know, tea lady in there, to be honest, if Wilcox and co are actually pulling the strings. It's Sir Alex Ferguson in the stands. He can't get enough. What a bloody legend. Still got the passion for the game, mate. What a hero. And he's next to Scholesy. And there's Nicky Butt as well. It's like a Legends parade here. And Michael Owen's in front of them, is it? Is that Michael? No, it's not Michael Owen. It's not Michael Owen at all. Anyway, I was going to say, what the fuck's he doing there? But anyway, there you go. It's Sir Alex, guys. Kenneth Kernan, big up to yourself. You want Ollie back at the wheel. Yeah, I'm happy with that as well, dude. I've got a feeling that he would be able to oversee things, maybe just about pinch Champions League football. That's the dream. And then just ride off into the sunset, even bigger legend than he already is. And he is a big legend, especially as a player. But as a manager, in hindsight, like we've said, he actually did a pretty decent job of the task, considering the shithouses in the ownership roles, etc. Urbano Valdez, buenos dias, mi amigo. Early doors there over in the US of A this morning, but good morning to you. Thank you for getting in early doors there, Urbano. How you been? A legend among the brigade. How you getting on? Nishan, hey bro, what's going on there, Nishan? Yes. They are, mate. That's true, Jonathan, to be honest, mate. Yeah. Still believe we're going to rise again to our 80s glory? Well, obviously, you know, obviously we you know, it's taken Manchester United many years from where they were with Sir Alex taking them over initially to get them to the point where they were actually successful again for a period of time in the 90s. So it's a work in progress, whoever's taking this job over, to be fair. It's not going to be overnight. It is going to be a long-term thing, especially with the shit owners, because the manager is clearly, like we've seen with Amarin there and Josie in the past and others, The manager's clearly up against it, having to deal with the owners. Good luck. Thank you, Lewis Firth. Appreciate you, lad. You'd rather have Fletch at the moment. Give him a chance. Hey, fair play. I mean, I like Fletch, but he hasn't got much in the way of the experience. Sir Alex, old Dave. Sir Alex. If he wasn't so old and deserving to just enjoy his retirement with no stress, I would say give him the job because, you know, he's a freaking legend. But based on the crazy run Ollie had in the first season, I think Ollie's the better choice. Yeah, when he took over initially, he managed to get the team sort of playing good stuff in the short term at least and winning games, and the confidence was back and the team spirit and all that sort of stuff. So you're right. I think he probably is best placed to maybe get, 10 good results over the next 10 games. Snap up Rooney's brother. Bit of John Rooney action, is it, lad? At least there's one Rooney in the Rooney family who's a decent manager. Obviously Wayne was a friggin' awesome player, but bit of a melter of a manager. Let's just be honest. Love Wayne Rooney, but bit of a melter of a manager. Whereas his little brother or his big brother? I don't know. I think it's his little brother. His little brother is doing bits, lad. Respect. Snap up Rooney's brother, he says. Come on. Kate Cadet, yes, mate. Glazer Shithouses out. How you doing? Come on. Yes. Come on. I meant Reds as United. Oh, right. I see what you're saying there. I don't know. Raymond says, Pig, have you seen the Hitler rant on Amram? Yeah, no, I haven't. But I do like those Hitler rants, mate, with the subtitles. Yes, Jason Trains. Hello. Flying Pig United versus Brighton. Didn't you sack the tea lady to save money? Probably. I think, I think Sir Ratcliffe, if you want to call him that, sent out a memo via email to everybody's inbox that basically said from now on, sorry guys, you're going to have to start bringing a flask of hot tea in. You've got to bring your own flask of hot friggin' tea in, guys. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going on there. So, Kobe Mainu starts today, guys. We haven't even looked at the team lineup. Sorry, my bad. Let's have a little look at it. Here it is here. It's Lamens in goals. We've got Diogo Dalot, Yoro, Lissandro Martinez, Dorgu, Mainu, Ugarte, Mateus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes in the hole, Mount and Sesko. Do you know what? I like the look of this lineup. I do. It's much better than the shite we've seen lately. So I actually like the look at this lineup on paper, and fair play to Fletch for setting them up this way. I think it's a positive looking lineup, guys. So nice one. I'd like to see Bruno Fernandes back in his position. I'd like to see Mainu obviously getting in there. The only thing I don't really like is his sidekick there, which is Ugarte, who in my opinion is Ushiate, and I just don't really think he's good enough to play for Man United at all, but he is playing there. That's the lineup anyway, guys. Time for score predictions. Get him in there. I'm going 2-1 to Manchester United. We're going to smash up these seagull belts. The game's about to kick off. Come on, United. FA Cup third round. We're realistically not going to win anything this season. We have to try and, of course, get into Champions League football, but realistically, this is our best hope of getting a bit of silverware. Come on, United. Let's go. It's underway. Timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with me if you can. Smash a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button and get yourself in there raw. Ugarte picks up in the middle. Cunha back to the butcher now. Big love, Charlie Cox. Thank you. Life's better without Scammer M. Fair enough. I mean, it was pretty miserable. And he was, alluding to the fact that obviously, he's being told what to do a certain amount. But he wasn't adaptable. He wasn't adaptable at all. He wasn't prepared to change when the hierarchy wanted him to change, and that's what's cost him his job, and also his comments. But also, if he'd have just been a bit more adaptable, willing to play different styles, formations, systems to make it work and get the results in certain games, he could have still been in the job right now, but he was unadaptable. Hello there, Mayor Baltimore. Yes, mate, Happy New Year to you too. Maguire's on the bench. Yeah, the job's too much, mate. So Alex used to get absolutely everything into it. He used to go through the motions big time on the sidelines. I don't know, Kieran. If he does, then, fair play to him, because ultimately, Amarim did. Just go and get the manager you actually want. I think that's what we're doing, though, Dan. The manager we actually want isn't available at this moment. That's the truth. The reality is we have to just get somebody in here till the summer, and then after the World Cup, the landscape do be different. Yes, Southgate. Gavs highlights. Yes, mate, a legend has entered. How you doing, Gavs? Southgate can't get the job, mate. That would be the saddest thing to happen to this football club for a long time, actually, and there's been some pretty sad things happen in recent years. 0793, let's go. 2-2 and pens, you reckon? Gash, how you doing, Ulster? Great to see you. How you been keeping? 3-0 says Hansi. Van Sudi says 2-0. 3-1 Brighton. Early chance of this for United. Dalot! Diogo Dalot, one-on-one with the keeper. rabbit in the headlights and he's pooed his pants. It's an awful finish by Dalot. Oh, mate, I just looked up. For some reason, it didn't even really process. I just thought, hang on, he must be in a defensive position. Mason Mount in the box. His pass is gash. He's miscued it, and it's Brighton pick up the ball. But early chance there, it was United. I'm doing all right. Your Spurs team are down the toilet. Yes, they are. Dalot! Oh, Dalot with 2 moments of absolute atrociousness. Shocking effort again. He's got through again there, and he gets his head up and he spooned this one over. Dallow's shocking, isn't he? Dallow's fucking shocking. Good run from him, to be fair, and a good ball over. You know, but look at that. Come on, Dalot. I know he's not a striker, but that is a shite effort both times. Very bad. Kate Cadet, looks like we are playing a 3-2-4-1 today with Sesko in goal. Lamon's up front. Sesko in goal, 3-2-4-1. I like your style. It's upside down. All right, let's get that out of the way now anyway. That's the team lineups there for you, mate. I like it. Good joke. That's a good joke, that Kate Cadet, mate. More of those, please. I like that. I rate that. That's good stuff. Oh, mate. Mate, it's a mistake at the back by Brighton. Sesko's almost through, but he can't quite make it through. Oh, nightmare, mate. Hang on a second, guys. It's a bloody nightmare, mate. We've had a few early chances here, but not been able to capitalise on one. Really, if we had any kind of clinical players in the team again, we'd probably be winning this already. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've had a couple of really good chances early doors. Yeah, nice one. Right, hang on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Right, yeah. I'm with you guys. Let's do this. Here is Dorgu, who's had a bit of a better time of it of late in his more, I guess, familiar position over on the left. From what I've seen from Dorgu, actually, I think his best position might just be playing on the right wing. Here is Diogo Dalot now. This is pure dominance early doors from United. Started like a home team, which is nice to see at least. Round the corner from Cunha, Dorgu is brought down. Thank you so much there for the Super Chat Raymond again there. Uh-oh, Danny Welbeck playing today is a bit of a concern. I haven't even gone over their team, actually. So Brighton lining up 4-2-3-1 as well. They've got Steele in goal, Veltman, Coppola, Boskagli, Kadioglu, I should say. Hinchelwood, Gross, Gruder, Rutter, Gomez, and Danny Welbs up top, spearheading their attack. So, yes, always got to watch out for the Welbenator, don't you? Welbeck guaranteed a goal. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, Mrs. P's super ill, mate. Get some love hearts in there for Mrs. P, everyone. She's seriously unwell. Probably the illest I've seen her. She's like got some super flu from work or something. I've basically been avoiding her as much as I can, so I've kind of avoided it, I think. But either that or it's creeping up on me. But she's got some super flu, so that's not good. She's just been in bed for like 2-3 days, absolutely melting. Thank you, Gabs. Thank you, Kimmy there. Gungshi, yes, mate, how you doing? Hello, Pig, and all you bacon brigadiers. How you doing, Gungshi, you raw Don? Good to see you. How you getting on there? Thank you for the poke gift yesterday, mate. Hey, the Cinnamon. Come on. All the legends getting in here raw. The Cinnamon in here as well. Nice result from you scummers earlier. You know, don't seem to have the wheels falling off anytime soon, unfortunately. There hasn't really been any upsets today in the cup. Obviously, yesterday there was, but there's not today. So hopefully this game's not that. Man United should win this. Nice one. Thank you, Daz. Thank you, everyone. Cheers, Eric. Yeah, no, she's not well at all, to be fair. Oh, Cobby! Oh, it was Bruno, was it? Shit. So we got a shot off on goal. It's a good stop there by Steele, who gets down. Look at that. Cobby Mainu. Yeah, Cobby Mainu. It's just a little... 1-2 there from the free kick. Bruno gives it Cobby back to Bruno, and Bruno's found the bottom right corner. It's a great save. Otherwise, United will be leading this game. It's a great save. Thank you so much, Don Gungshi. Yeah, she's probably going to be at least another couple of days because she's pretty rancid in terms of feeling. My lord, you two are kind of queen of virus. King and queen of virus. This is what he meant to say. Yeah. Thanks for that there, Cake Lad. 4-1 will take it. G-Wolf, ow! What's happening, Wolfster? Get well soon, Nick. You never know. You probably got the vid as new variant coming. I mean, she might. She works in that care home, and she was never jabbed or anything, right? I don't know if this makes a difference. Incidentally, I wish I wasn't now, but I just wanted to travel to Spain at the time, and also I was living with my mum, and she was concerned. Anyway, so long story short, got the two vaxxers, the two vaxxers here early doors. Haven't had the boost or anything. This was years ago, obviously. But I don't know, if it is a vid variant, then perhaps that's why I'm all right, and she's absolutely mented because she never had any jabs or anything. I don't know. But I wish I didn't anyway, put it that way. I don't think I really needed it. But there you go. There you go. Nice one, Endor. Enough about that. Let's not get into that. Oh, right. Your nan had it 1 week before Christmas. Yeah, it's filth. It's absolutely filth. Be home in 10 minutes to watch. We're started well, but it's an early corner here for Brighton now. But we started well, mate. We should have had a goal, but still lacking that ability to put the ball in the back of the net. Corner in for Brighton. This is the last we need them to just get one against the run of play. But we've just about ridden our luck. Cunha tries to bring it out and fails in doing so. But when there's a new manager coming in, they suddenly start putting in a shift. Yeah, no, it is gash. It is gash. But to be fair to them, the last system they were playing was I guess, not really great. Daryl, thank you for the count there. We got 235 likes. Thanks everyone who smashed that like button. Every like helps the stream out. Twat that like button. It would be immense if you could. Yes, it's a positive start. Flu variant. Yeah, it could be. Zayn Miyasi getting in here. What's this? What's this, Zayn Miyasi? Zayn Miyasi getting in a super chat here, and we're not even losing the game. We haven't even conceded. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Arsenal played earlier and won. That's why he's getting in here, isn't it? Those are the only two times we hear him say Man United conceded a goal or Arsenal have actually won a game of football. Hey, fair play to you, saying how you been, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Cheers for the pear and the mug of wine as always. Hardcore gamer, I'm all right, mate. I'm not too shabby. Thanks for asking. Sully Griffin's entered as well. How you doing, Sully? Kieran, get in, Kieran. Sorry if I missed anyone, but hello, everyone. Yep. Kate Cadets off back to work. Stock take today. Come on, Brighton. Oh, yeah. Take stock of your life at the same time, Cake. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Score prediction, Piglet. I'm going 2-1 United, my friend. Goal scorers, I'm going Benji Sesko and Big Bruno Fernandes. Be thankful Zayn hasn't added a Guff movie comment. That's true. On those rarest of occasions. Luke C. Thank you, Luke C. Yeah, no. Yeah, fair enough. Tomorrow night. Much love to you and the Baker Brigade. Thank you, Luke. Hello, Happy New Year, Glenn McEnroe. Yeah, I know, Luke. I'm having a mare there, aren't I? Look at that. Yeah, I know. I'll change that, actually. Great shout. I'm changing that, soon. I'll change that very soon, mate, because that's bad. That's shit, isn't it? We've still got Ruben Amorim, Højlund, and Andre Onana. That's pretty gash. Hello there, Adam is everywhere. Yeah, it's actually, Gaz, mental. So what are your thoughts on the appointment that you made then? Obviously a bit strange, isn't it, lad? Fucking, what was it, like a 6.5-year contract or something? I find it strange, mate. I find it very strange, but, I guess these contracts are made to be paid off, you know what I mean? But it's strange. Stuart Morris, thank you, Stuart. Appreciate that. Susan Knowlton. Yeah, may go to penalties, we shall see. Brighton don't seem to give us too much respect at Old Trafford, do they? You have a great nickname for Kobe Mainu. Oh, fucking Nora's a-hole! Well, Brighton and Hove Albion have done it. They've scored. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. It's from the corner. Was it a simple one? In the end, it's cleared off the line by the Butcher Martinez. The initial shot is blocked. But then they get another bite at the cherry and it's just launched straight in the back of the neck, mate. It's fucking shite. The lads have gone to sleep. They started off with some good bollocks about them and actually, had a few chances created. Couldn't score because we never could fucking score. And now it's not even a corner. What am I talking about? It's just a crossing from the left. It's not even a corner. And guess what? It is the Welbeckinator who's set it up. Fuck's sake, Welbs has always penetrated us raw at Old Trafford. Look at him. He's done Mason Mount. Shoddy defending from Mason, not being able to get the block off. In it comes. Free shot on goal there. It is an attempt by Rutter. Martinez makes the stop on the line, gets it away, but then I think it's Gruder, is it, who puts the ball in there for Brighton. It's a filthy incident of sleepy, melty, porn, gashtastic melters. And what I mean by porn is not P-O-R-N. I mean P-A-W-N, mate. That's what I mean. Playing like fucking gashtastic pawns on a chessboard. Makes no sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense, mate. But that's what I meant. It doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? What we need is a king, is what I'm saying. A fucking queen or something. Not some gastastic freaking porn football. That's what they've played there. They stood there like lemmings, is what I'm saying. They fucking stood there, guys, doing nought. They can't move, is what I'm saying. They can only go one fucking square. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. They're fucking going. They can't do a diagonal like the castle. You know what I mean? They can't do an L shape like the horsey. No. They just fucking stood there. Oh. That's awful, guys. We're 1-0 down already. Man United are losing. I mean, I'm not concerned, to be fair. It's early doors. It's early doors here, and I did think that we concede. So I did predict 2-1 to Man United. But goodness me, bad start because we've conceded really against the run of play there. And it's absolute shite. Shite defensively for that moment. Welbeck too easy getting the cross in. Poor defending by Mount. And then nobody marking up anyone in there, really. Rutter's had a free chance at goal. It's just piss poor. We can't defend, can we? Very bad stuff again there, Hardcore Gamer. Oh, fucking hell! Oh, my God! It's gone over! Fucking hell, guys, there's a mistake in the back. Senny Lemons has almost squeezed a bit of Senny Lemons in his eyeball there, it seems. Because he's had a fucking charter of a moment. He's passed it straight out to Welbeckinator. And Welbeck's got a shot up, to be fair to Senny. He's made a great recovery save to deny them. And then they're just bearing down on it and they get a shot off again. But I think, is it Cobby or, you know, it's the Butcher actually just does enough to get it away over the top of the crossbar. Could be 2-0 Brighton. Wake the fuck up, United! Goodness me. Mason Mount, Dallow, go on. Oh my goodness me, it's almost 2-0. Always Welbeck, isn't it? Thank you for liking the video, Lee Harris. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, we all knew they would score. Pawns indeed, precisely. Very pawny. For the love of puppies. No LA, John, we won't do that. Yeah, Gangshi, that was bad from Senny, wasn't it? That pass out just absolutely causing all dramas. Thankfully, he's made the save. Otherwise, goodness, that would be just the worst moment of his career so far in a United shirt, making a howler like that. I mean, I felt like I was watching Andre Onana there for a second. It felt very Onana-esque. Let's hope he's put that mistake behind him now for this game. I mean, Senny's been, I guess he could be doing a little bit better lately, you know? Let's face it, he has been a very solid player since he's come in. And I think he's helped transform the team a little bit. But, you know, there's still clearly a lot to do for this team. That's the ball in behind for Sesko. Oh, get back on the checkout, Tesco, lad. Awful shot from him. Look, great run. The Butcher with a pinpoint pass over the top. It's perfect. Lovely ball by Martinez. Mate. And he just tries to lift it over the keeper, the inside of his boot. Tries to just lift it. Sort of chip skis. And it's awful. It's really awful by Sesko. Straight into the keeper's gloves. Man City next week. Oh, my God. Oh, really? The one... Oh, no. Oh, no. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a Scouser. The Scousers have descended upon the stream. 1K watching. The haters have arrived. Remember to smash a like. Fucking hell. Yeah, smash a like, guys, at least. Thank you for that. Go on, son. Cunha gets a shot off. It's well over. Nah, this is gash. Imagine if we get dumped out the FA Cup in the 3rd round at home to Brighton. Just imagine that. Season is just awful. We're already out the League Cup. We're not in Europe. I mean, obviously we just need to focus mainly on getting into the Champions League spots anyway in the league. But still, this is our only chance at silverware. I have seen it, Robbie, mate. I have. It's classic, isn't it? Funny as. Close one. Good job you're not playing. New Year. Happy New Year, Dimitar. Great name. Great name. Scouser's crying about Martinelli. There's a few Scouts in there. Griffin, there you go. Damo, dude, there you go. Mikey B, long time pig. How's your bro doing in the US? Yeah, you know, he's been a little bit unwell lately. I'm not talking about it on the channel, but much love to my brother. He's not doing too great, mate, to be honest. But he's on the mend. He's well on the mend. But I'm not. It's private. Sorry, you put me on the spot there. It's private, Mikey B there, lad. But much love to you. Thank you for the super chat getting in there, my friend. Anyway, you really hate Cunha's long-range efforts? Yeah. Well, he can spank him in there for Wolves, can't he? He hasn't quite been able to spank him in there to the same degree, you know, as he did at Wolves, unfortunately. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. But yeah, he told me not to mention on the channel, so I've had a bit of a mare there anyway. But there you go. But he was unwell, but now he's well on the mend. That's all you need to know. Thank you. There you go, superstar. 1K likes. Thank you, Griffin. Not too shabby, mate. Thanks very much. Playing some cheeky FC26. I'm already done with that game, mate. You just got it yesterday, but fair enough. I'm actually not done with that. I'm getting back on it. But I just was all fiefing out mentally, guys. You know, it happens. Brighton being our Achilles heel in a few years, to be fair, though. Thank you very much, guys. Whole country's angry with Martinelli. Stylish Porsche. West Ham scored. It's now 2-1 against QPR. Been a while since we had an FC stream. Oh, I know, Urbano. I've been absolutely, what's the word? Metaphorically pulling the plonker. You know what I mean? Waxing the board, not surfing, not doing any surfing, mate. Just waxing the board. Do you know what I mean? Not great, but it will be back on there. Amazingly, Harris. Absolutely amazing. That's what the FA Cup's all about, isn't it? I think Dorgu scored a scorpion kick, but I am high. Really? That's a pretty bold prediction there, OG. Favourite FIFA? Oh, I'm old school, lad. It'd probably be FIFA 98 for what it meant to me at the time. On the PlayStation 1 back in the day. FIFA 98, mate. Road to World Cup. Loose pass. Mason Mount can't control that down the right. It's out for Brighton throw. I mean, I do see us winning this Tonk Nash, lad. I do. You know, it's early in the game. We started quite brightly. Just need to find the back of the net. I think we're going to win this. Yeah, exactly, Urbano, exactly. There you go. I have been playing a bit of snooker, to be fair there, Daz, but I'm going to do some snooker streams. That's what I do plan on doing, in all fairness. So, just getting a bit better at it, mate, to be fair. Putting in a bit of practice there. Find it relaxing. And I'm getting a bit better at it already, mate, to be fair. I've smacked in a 59 break. Okay, it's only an 8 foot by 4 foot table, but it's proper size pockets, proper size balls. But obviously, you know, like what, 2/3 of the actual size, so it's easier. But I did smack in a 59 break, mate, which I'm pretty pleased about. Same Miyasi, at least Spurs lost Piggy Martinelli. Yeah, well, you know. Taxes, death, and Spurs melting. That is 3 things you're guaranteed in life, isn't it, really, Tane? 8 foot bread balls. What's bread balls, lad? Gonna pump your mob at the Theatre of Scream next week. FIFA 98's a banger, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, Cunha's early doors in his United career, mate. Remember, the team's been melted. We just changed manager. It's been a complete melt. Think how good he was last year. I've seen him play with some good heart for us. It's just that, yeah, last couple of games he's gone off the boil. Is it really, Lee Harris? Well, we're going to smash you up today, lad. Yeah, pull Town up the Dolphins, lad. FIFA 98 was a classic, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a good one. Gav says you should try out Planet Zoo Pig. It's a building game and looking after animals' welfare, and you guessed it, it's addictive. I used to play quite a few games like that, to be honest, man. Not sure about that one, but there was one called Zoo Tycoon back in the day, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you remember that. And also Theme Hospital and Sim City. I used to play all of those, mate. My queue action isn't bad. Thank you, the Cinnamon. Not too bad, is it, mate? And getting better, lad. Getting better. Just need to get a decent queue now. So I'm using my brother's queue at the moment, but he wants that back. So he never took it to America with him, but next time he comes over, he's take it back with him, he says. So, but my brother's got a nice queue. I don't have a good queue, so I need to get a good queue. Any recommendations, actually, any snooker players out there? Not expensive, though. Mike B, thank you very much for the super chat. You got addicted to the game, workers and resources. Never heard of that one. Sounds very admin heavy. Is Sesko on side here? No, he's not. The flag's gone up. Outlook at City. Ever heard someone like Minus had never gone to see her for farmers and a completely have as a new Manchester United manager? Well, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about there, Bruno, lad. Sorry, my brain just didn't process that whole paragraph. Yeah. 14 hours. Wow. Snuggle Buggle. Thank you for the 79p super chat there. Nice one, Snuggle. Cheers very much indeed. Break out the love hearts for him there for Snuggle. No, I haven't yet, Chris Cooper. I'm definitely going to do that. 100%. Good evening there, Fred Crannan. You've rung the Samaritans already. Oh, no. Got them on hold in case this finishes. Nah, you're all right, Gonzo Gilberto, lad. I don't think... I'm not going to spend a lot on a snooker queue, man. Just, just a cheap one is what I'm looking for, really, but a good one. How's it going? It's going all right at Birmingham, Pike and Carpangler, apart from we're losing to the shit houses Brighton and Hove Albion here. We're getting shat on by the Seagulls again at home. I'm just trying to remain positive because it's early in the game, and obviously I still feel like we can batter these Brighton melts here, but we are indeed losing. Oh, yeah, no, definite difference between pool and snooker. It's one of those practice, isn't it? If you're used to playing one, then it's going to be difficult playing the other. Totally agree, OG Vids, mate. Yeah, well, he's I guess it's somewhat of an audition for him. If he was to do well in these, 2 or 3 games he would be overseeing, maybe they would have given him the job until the end of the season. But if he sharts it like he has done in the last game that we drew and this game, then, they're going to struggle to actually give him the job to the end of the season. They probably have to give it to Ollie or someone. Is that true, Mandela? Interesting, isn't it? You need a stiff cue, pig. My strokes could do us some work, though. Well, it's from Frontier Planet Zoo. Oh, I think I know what you mean, G-Wolf. You dirty bastard. Kay and Joey, thank you for that. It's a cat pointing to the ceiling. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Big ups yourselves. How are you guys doing? I'm guessing it's 2 people. Your name always confuses me because it's like, who is it, Kay or is it Joey? You know what I mean? Martinez with a corner then for United. Chance for us. BCAFC. Oh, no. What's going on there? How you doing? Come on then. The butcher's going to whip this in. You want a roller toaster? Oh, in towards Dallo. Sesko can't get his big leg on it. I feel like Sesko's just got touch of a Frankenstein's monster about him. That's the problem. He's quick and he's strong and everything, but he's a bit of a cumbersome melt. He is like Veggie 2.0, Wout Weghorst in disguise. Yeah, Tonk, after a decent first 5-7 minutes, it's not been great. Power Wash Simulator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen my mate Ruddy playing that quite a bit. Oh, really? You live down the street from Tony Drago? Mate, nice. The Maltese Falcon lad. What a great fast player he was. Paul Jones! Cobby, Dorgu gets it back then to Lamans. Paul Jones, thank you for gifting out 5 memberships, lad. Super chat. Come on, boys. It's starting to get a bit shit now. Starting to get a bit melty at the back. What are you doing, Dorgu? Finally, he's got it over to Dallo. Paul Jones, thank you so much for gifting out 5 members. Mike B, Stu Simmons, Arsenal Fan Canada. Ugh. Declan K and Lee Shand have been given members there. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you. Me and Paul Jones. Paul Jones. Thank you very much, Paul Jones. Yes, mate. So I think I prefer the ones that are like 3/4, meaning the joint is not halfway up the queue. It's 3/4 up the queue, if you know what I mean. Fred, thank you. Oh, that guitar is obviously non-existent. Do have another guitar, which I purposefully don't keep in this room, mate. Martinez! I don't know, Daryl, mate. I don't know, mate. I'm more likely to do some snooker streams or something, mate, to be honest, at the moment. Lorenzo, hello to you. Miz528, how have you been? Cheers for that. Mr. Miz, no message, just some rawness from him there. Dallo, you've shat your pants. Dallo, goodness me, Dallo, give him a bed bath. He needs a clean. He shat himself. Awful bit of defended by him. And now here's Welbs and, Brighton have another chance. Hello, Juan. Yeah, they are. They've gone to shite now, haven't they? Big time. Euro clears that one away. The cross into the mixer is a dangerous-looking cross. Bill Werben, it was great. Yeah, man. Old school. You ain't going to make them like that anymore, do they? Drinking and smoking. Alex Higgins. Looking. Yeah, mate. Those are the days. Oh, Mervino. It's not like we've really been doing much worse. But facts are, long term, we need to change. Probably made sense for them to just stick with Hammer into the end of the season and sack him at the end of that. But maybe they just felt like he's not possible. It's not possible for him to get Champions League football. I don't know. I mean, he had us sort of up there in the table, but any other season we'd be further down. I don't know. It's one of those. I probably would have just made the change when somebody was available for after the World Cup, if he wasn't doing great come the end of the season. But they did make the change, and now, obviously, we've got to find somebody new. Not a happy year for us. Oh, shit, the printer, Urbano. Yeah, the printer. Oh, my God. The printer. I've got the printer. I've got a printer next to me. A new printer that I got. So, City are going to smash these United scrubbers. Super chat. Oh, it's not that I'm that bored of it, mate. I don't know. It's just that it just stresses me out, mate. It stresses me out, lad. That's all. I'm looking for as little stress as possible at the moment. You know what I mean? I just am. And that game just stresses me the fuck out. I'm actually not bad at it, mate. I'm not great at it, but I usually win more than I lose in the old Champs Weekend League and stuff, so I'm not bad at it. But it just pisses me off, mate. It really does. It winds me up. It makes me angry, mate. It makes me angry. And maybe I can afford to be angry many times throughout the week when Manchester United are doing well, but when Manchester United are also making me angry, it's not a good recipe for stress-free life, mate. Should have just sacked him at the start of the season if that's how they're going to do him. Yeah, or after the Grimsby game. Adam, what's your top 5 least favourite clubs in order? Least favourite? Okay, so I would go with, for me, number 1 least favourite, it's got to be Leeds. I fucking hate Leeds. I really do. Just absolutely hate Leeds. Just scum, aren't they, really, Leeds, let's be honest. Mason Mount, ball in there, cleared away by Brighton. Obviously Liverpool have got to be probably second. At least historically. Maybe right now you'd say the Man City wankbags because there's their cheating, scummy ways. Obviously Man City, absolutely hate them. I don't like Arsenal, to be honest. I really don't like them. You know what I mean? Arsenal, and if they win the league this season, you never really end of it, mate. So Arsenal would probably number 4. And then it's difficult, but I think I'm going to have to say probably Chelsea scum. Chelsea scum. What a cheating scum club. Hate Chelsea. Yeah. Oh, it's Kay. Joey supports Sunderland. Oh, okay, nice one, Kay. Thanks for clearing that up. I've probably asked you that about 10 times before. Would you rather finish top 4 or win the FA Cup? Top 4, mate. Actually, sorry. Does the FA Cup get you into... It just gets you into Europa League, doesn't it? Doesn't get you into Champions League, does it? No. Just Europa, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, definitely top 4, mate. We need Champions League football. As much as a bit of silverware would be nice, if it doesn't get you Champions League football, then what's the point? Every time I watch our games, I find myself doing something else in between. We're so bad to watch. No energy or passion. Promote the youth who actually play with a bit of hunger. Hey, fair play, mate. We saw Shea Lacey come on the pitch the other day. Only a short cameo, and he looked like more likely to make something happen than any of the melts that were on the pitch the whole game. So I'm with you there. It wouldn't hurt, really, to give it a go. Top 4. I mean, it seems like a million miles away right now. But it's actually not. If you look at the table, if we have a good run... Rascuna. Change Old Trafford into a car park. How dare you there, Most High. Leeds, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, West Ham. West Ham's a great shout. Yeah, scummers. No, I'm not done with the gaming channel, Lord Reptile. I'm not. Sorry about the lack of content on there, though. Pepe, thank you for subscribing. Nice. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, guys. Down below, there is a red button. If you're illiterate, it's the red one. Click that one. That will get you subscribed to the channel. Then you can be a part of the Hamada. And also, you won't miss anything if you click the bell icon. So do that and get yourself involved here. Exclusives. Do you think United could perform in the Champions League? It's almost a joke. It's almost like an actual joke. I don't think so, no. This team is shite. We can't even perform, to a decent standard in our domestic cups. We can't even beat Grimsby in the League Cup. What makes us think we could actually do any good in the Champions League? So to answer your question, no, but it could be a very different team, obviously, in a year's time, this team. Like, if you get into the Champions League, then you can attract the right sort of manager and potentially attract a couple of the right sort of players in the summer. And before you know it, you're a proper team again if you've got the right coach. So let's just, I don't know, big Carlo Ancelotti comes in the summer after the World Cup. And then all of a sudden, there's a whole host of great players who want to play for big Carlo at United because we're in the Champions League and stuff like that. You might be able to add a couple of gems if that was the scenario. And so we could be a totally different team. But this team right now is more championship quality than it is Champions League quality, in my opinion. Dallo. Cunha. You bastard. Euros want it back. Cunha. Come on, son. Bruno! Shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Watch that stress level, mate. We watched like you've been around. That's what I mean. I'm just having a little break from the FIFA. I'm definitely not... I've built that channel up, the Flying Pig Gaming channel, for years. I'm definitely not just sacking that channel off. No. But there is a little bit of a break being placed over there for one reason or another. Agrippa Chinhara, thank you. You're colourblind and illiterate. Oh, no. Well, in that case, just mash random buttons. You know what I mean? Until the number goes up by 1. No, I'm saying this not... No, it won't be the same squad. Okay, listen. Oh, my God, guys. This side is fucking shit. We've just sacked our manager. We have gash players. We've got Manuel Ugarte, a.k.a. Trigger with a broom from Only Fools and Horses in the middle of the park, for fuck's sake. We might as well have fucking Boise and Marlene playing for us as well, with how shite some of the players are, like fucking Diogo Dallo and co. The whole team's gash. We do need to get a few more new players in there blatantly. Of course, we've had a no manager, really. We've had Ruben Scamarim job, having a complete mare with his free at the back guff. We've had a shite team full of shite players with a shite manager, shite owners, all shite. Now, hopefully it's not going to be the same in 6 months' time. That's the plan. We're talking about appointing someone like an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or something like that as a temporary fix now to see things over till the end of the season. Oversee things to the end of the season. And then we get a new coach. This side will not resemble this side in a year's time. That's the point. Of course we want to get fucking Champions League football, though. So we can have the chance of getting a top manager and getting the top players in and being a better team and progressing. That's how it fucking works, boys. That's a great ball over the top. Oh, it's shite. Keeper's too close to it. Aaron Cannon. Thank you for your super chat, Aaron. How you been? I appreciate you, my friend. Who is that in your avatar then, Aaron Cannon? Is that like one of your great relatives? Or is that just you that's been put through an AI app? I don't know. Cheers for that, Aaron Cannon. I appreciate you. Oh, your super chat didn't pop up? That's unacceptable, isn't it, there? What a shit show. I don't know if it's gone through then, lad. Man like Trigger. Yeah. Not even the A-team could save this mess. Oh. Football teams are not worth getting ill for. That's true. We're in a really bad place. The owners have really gutted us. Adam says, do you think Sir Alex Ferguson can get this team competing? I mean, probably better than anyone because he's one of the best managers out there and motivators and all that sort of stuff. But I do think even he would struggle with this. This is a far cry from his United days. Goodness me. He'd probably get straight... He'd probably manage one game and then get straight on the blow with a Scholesy and get him to come out of retirement again. He'd probably be forced to. He'd be like, Scholesy, I know you're fucking 50 as fuck these days, mate, but can you just do a job for half a season again like you did that last time, mate? Because you Ugarte shite. So, yeah. I don't think it's a good idea, though, mate. Let him enjoy his retirement. This is awful, Thomas. It's awful, mate. We're 9 minutes to go into a half-time. There's no signs of a goal coming for United at the minute. Oh, I didn't read your super chat. Where's that one come from there, flaming lad? I'll try to read them all. I haven't seen it. I've missed it. If I did. Or are you taking the piss, son? Nope. Can't see yours, mate. Oh, no, there it is. Snooker chat. Super chat. That was great timing, wasn't it? That was great fucking timing right there, Pepe lad. Pepe Le Pew. I'll send another. Ollie that the wheel. Plus enjoy some custard creams like I am. Mate, I do like a custard cream, I must say. It's a good all-round biscuit, mate. It's one of those biscuits you can just have it on its own, but also it's cracking with a cup of tea. Whereas some biscuits, they're fantastic on their own, not so great in a cup of tea. And other biscuits are shite on their own, but fantastic in a cup of tea. A custard cream is a good all-rounder, mate, in my opinion, for tea, biscuit drinking and eating. You know what I mean? Thank you, Pepe. You take a 50 as fuck Scholes right now and an 80 as fuck Fergie, to be honest. Yeah, true. Definitely. Great-grandfather paternal side. Oh, nice, Aaron, lad. He looks like a don. And we stroll into the wild, wild west. Right, hang on. Man United need to do something about this, guys. This is fucking jank. Man United are actually getting bullied at home by Brighton now. At Old Trafford, we look so poor. I'm struggling to see the actual shape of the side here as well. Like, what formation are we playing? I know we're playing 4-3-1. If you actually look at it at times, it seems like nobody has a fucking clue where they need to be. Goodness me. Dallo leaving them a lot of space over on the left there. Dallo, you're so shite, Dallo! They've got a chance, Ducati clears it! Dallo just lets crosses in for fun. Oh my God, they've done us again. Oh my God, Welbeck into the side netting! Get the fucking life into you guys! Bunch of dead zombies here! We need a fucking exorcism or something! Somebody's possessed our team! This is an awful set of zombies! Goodness me! Feels like I'm watching Weekend at Bernie's, for fuck's sake! With a bunch of bloody corpses playing for us! I've had enough, mate, already! It's horrible! Go on then, here's Lenny Yoro. Bringing it out from the back. Yeah, making Wells look like Prime R9. Yeah, Darren Fletcher probably do better. Go on, Bruno, lad. That's a good ball for the Sesko. Can he take on the defender? No, he bloody can't. You know why? Because he's garbage. But he's actually won the free kick. He was fouled. Sorry about that, Benji. You know? Sorry about that. He was fouled. But still, though, no, he definitely was fouled there. He's had a shirt pulled back. It is a yellow card as well, rightfully so. That's a booking right there. The yellow card's going to be going to Veltman, who's pulled back Sesko there. Yeah, precisely. And that they're bad. Nah, we don't need three at the back, mate. We don't. We need to persevere with, something more the United way. Great shout there, Martin. Butter. Man, I've never had butter on a rich tea. Butter? You're sick in the head, Martin. No, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, this is going in, guys. This is Bruno Fernandes, and this is going in. Free kick opportunity. 21, 22 yards out. Central. Bruno Fernandes in the 41st minute. Going to curl this one to the top right bins. I can feel it in my loins. Bruno! Garb! What the fuck? Did he try and put it under the wall? It's across the floor. I think he did. I mean, he did get it under the wall, but he's also not got it on fucking target, mate. Look, the wall's jumped. He's definitely confused the wall. But he's also confused himself because he's put it about a metre wide. It's a shite effort. Yeah, I like Wan-Bissaka a lot more. Anto. Thank you, Anto, for your super chat. Chelsea scummer, unfortunately, but he says should have kept Ruben. Usually getting done at home. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, mate. I mean, I'd have kept Ruben to the end of the season. I've already said that. And get somebody new if he's properly sharted. to be fair, by then. But, to be fair, we could easily be getting done at home with Ruben as the manager. You know what I mean, Anto, lad? I know you're sort of joking. Need to call in the voodoo experts. Oh, mate. And the crowd goes mild. Netball, that might be good. Hello, Minoda. What's happening with you, Minoda? Jay, how you doing today? Liverpool scummer. What's happening? How you been? Happy New Year to you. Hope you're good. Turbrug, this is the FA Cup, mate. And we're like 7th in the league or something, aren't we? So, calm yourself. Which is the, yeah, that's a great question. Honestly, I think he's the latter, mate. I think he's the proper bottle job lad, unfortunately. He had a great game out last time. Yeah, nice one, Benjamin. Found his level there, didn't he? But in terms of top flight strikers, he's not it, lad. He's not it. We've wasted money again. Okay, it's early. Maybe he'll develop into a good player for us. But we certainly haven't spent 70 million on a ready-made world baller. You know what I mean? It's not a Victor Osimhen or someone like that you can just guarantee would come in if you're spending that sort of money and get your goals. He's not that. Cheers for that, Most High lad. You're very kind. Worse than Amarin Ball. Go on then. Oh, Cunha should have maybe not left that one. Turbo, appreciate that. Unfortunately, he's back to Tesco settings. Mateus Cunha is having a shite game, guys, again. Sad to say, you know, but he's barely been involved in this game. He's actually having a very poor time of it. Bruno Fernandes into the box. Dorgu. Ball to the back. Stick is a good one. Header back from Martinez. Oh, Sesko. Can he get the shot off? No, he can't. He's a big lummox. Oh, hello there, Chevy. What's happening? Yeah. I mean, Cunha hasn't really looked up to it for a few games. Oh, that's a good one. Good ball over the top. Dallo. Good touch from Dallo. Oh, my God. Oh! Diogo Dallo. Awful bit of technique from the guy. Just a terrible touch. Destroys the chance. United have it back again. Here's Mainu. Bruno Fernandes. Back to Mainu. Inside to Cunha. This is not it so far. Bruno. Cheeky pass over the Mount, but it's too much on it and he can't keep it. It's out behind for a goal kick, mate. Awful half of football here from Manchester United, guys. One of the worst. Whole team needs scrapping. Alex says, Piggy, ever saw a manager fired one in 6th place? Yes. Many times, actually. Many, many times. Struggling to think now, but yeah. Emery? Didn't Emery get sacked from Arsenal? They were in the top 6, mate? Pretty sure. Manuel Pellegrini? I don't know. Go on then, this is a great chance for Mateus Cunha. Sesko's in the middle. Cunha shoots it, cuts it inside, it shoots! Oh, it's just wide of the near stick. Never really looked like going in though, did it, to be fair? It's just not a great connection from him there. I know, Ollie finished 2nd. Yeah, well, he wasn't 2nd when he got fired, obviously, but yes. Unfortunately not James, no. What would you change? Oh, honestly, Phil, if I was going into this job straight away, my emphasis would be on trying to change the mentality, trying to stop them being a bunch of set of fucking absolute melters, trying to instill a bit of confidence or belief about them and team spirit. That's the main thing. And then obviously, you know, you're talking about personnel. There'd be a few players for me that'd be right out of the team. See you later on, Dallo. You're on boot cleaning duty. Nice one, Ugarte. Mine's fucking milk with 2 sugars, pal. Do you know what I mean? Get the fuck out, basically. And obviously make a few big changes. Maybe 1 or 2 youth players into the team for a bit of, you know, for a bit of hunger and desire. And try and get the team just a little bit better in terms of their belief and the confidence, like I say. I think that's really what's happened. They've had a bad year under Amorim, and they've all taken a complete hammering emotionally and confidence-wise. They just don't really think they're a good team. They don't look like a team that believes in themselves. So I kind of think what you've got to do is you've got to take them to an icy, snow-covered mountain, right? And you got to go on some crazy team bonding experience. You know what I mean? Where they're like close to death. You know what I'm saying? Where basically, you know, they go on a mountain. They're hiking over a mountain for several days, wearing not very much at all to try and, you know, give them a little bit of mental toughness, togetherness. You know, I'm talking really hardcore. I'm talking, you know, they might even die. I'm talking they might have to end up eating Luke Shaw to stay alive. That sort of situation. They need to go through something like that to come out the other end stronger, mate. These guys are a bunch of melters. And those who can't come out the other end and melt away there and they get left on the fucking icy mountain, mate. We're not going back for them. That's how it is. Either you're strong enough or you're not. So, you know, there would be some sort of element of that going on there. Obviously not that, because that wouldn't be allowed. Ollie finished second, and then 6 games later he gets sacked in the new season. Yeah, no, that was a disgrace, actually. In hindsight, an absolute disgrace. If he'd have won that Europa League final, that would have kept him the job. It's fine margins, isn't it? Like, they didn't get that silverware. They had a mare there getting rid of Ollie at the time now, in hindsight. The team needs a vision to believe in. Yeah, there you go, like that movie. Yeah. That's where he can't return soon enough. Dallo needs benching. What if they actually do eat Luke Shaw? I'm just saying, zero heart in this team. Why Luke specifically? I'm just saying, if you were going to eat anybody, who would it be? You know what I mean? If you had to eat someone, Luke Shaw, you know, there's a lot of Luke to go round. Not only that, you know how, like, people like grass-fed cows? Well, Luke would taste very nice because he'd be a Frey Bentos-fed Luke. You know what I mean? Like, he would basically taste like a Frey Bentos steak pie while you were eating him. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck? Why are we talking about eating people on this channel? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. We've gone on a strange tangent here. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what I mean?
Get in there,
we were talking about survival here. Fucking hell. Right, let's stop the timer there, guys.
Get in there, my son.
Just realised what's happening there. Yeah. 7-0 deficit against Liverpool, 5-0 against Man City. Luke Shaw's prototype is Frey Bentos. Oh, man. Luke Shaw would taste very nice. Oh, my God. Luke Shaw's leg. Oh, guys. Lord of the Flies, yeah. Nathan, thank you for subscribing. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Guys, we have to get into this. The half there from Man United, it was very bad. I'm surprised in the end we're not further down in the game. We're lucky it's only 1-0. They had a couple of big chances, particularly like that Lammens error could have been another goal straight away, and we could have been right up against it. Look, we need to see a totally different United side second half. The team was playing very disjointed. I understand they're playing a slightly different way to what they've been playing under the previous manager. Fletcher just needs to instill into them a bit of courage here to come out and fight for everything second half. Because there are a few passengers in this game. Like we've mentioned, I haven't seen Mateus Cunha much in this game. What's that all about? You know, we need a little bit more fight and wanting the ball from these players. You know, they need to step up here. So hopefully we see a better start second half. Really, they did come out at the start of the game for 5 minutes quite well. But when the goal's gone in for Brighton, the heads have gone and you know, the bollocks have started to shrivel. You what? Hannibal Piggy, oh my God. She's upstairs in bed, mate. She's very under the weather, yeah. You got an idea? Take the ship players to the Arctic and leave them on an iceberg? Iceberg, right ahead. Hello there from the United States, Mike. So you're watching the Green Bay Packers. I can relate. You what? Nah, I don't know. I don't even think she's... she might be up, actually, in a bit, but she's been basically bedridden all day, mate. Tom Stanfield, thank you for your super chat. Another beautiful game, Man United today. Leeds fan. See, this is it, really. We are just leaving ourselves open for mockery from even lead scummers if we don't get a job done against Brighton here, guys. And so far, it's not looking too convincing. It's another game at Old Trafford where we just don't have any bottle about us. We're worse at home than we are on the road. Man United should rename to the East Trafford Packers. Packers straight shit the bed last night. Just loads of low IQ players can't win with a squad like that. Yeah, technically not good enough, some of them. And also, you know, character-wise. Sometimes you can get far if you've got a bit of character about you, a bit of bottle about you. You might not be technically the big, best player in the world, but you've got the right competitive streak. You've got the right mentality. You're a hard worker. You give it your all. You fight for the team and fight for every ball. And that can be enough in some teams, you know, if you've got that sort of player in there. We've had loads of players like that over the years at Man United who, okay, we've had some great technical players, but there's also, you know, for every Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a Gary Neville. Do you know what I mean? There's a more straightforward player who just is there because, well, obviously, let's not do Gary Neville dirty. He was a very good player. He was a good defender and a great crosser, and he was very good. But the best thing about Gary Neville, in my opinion, was his mentality. He had this great competitive streak. He had this sternness, this stubbornness, you know, this never say die attitude. And that's kind of what you need as a player to be at the top level. And if you haven't got either that or at least, you know, top quality about you, then you're screwed, aren't you? Piggy, West Ham, Hull City, West Brom are through. Fletcher not having a good time here, mate. Well, that'd be nice, Mr. Tim Richards, lad. Beats guy says, I'm sorry I'll get shit for this, but Mainu and Dallo are just not good enough. I don't see it. They both need to go. Do you know, you're not getting any shit from anyone there, Beats guy, really. Especially about Dallo. No, Dallo's absolute garb. Dallo's definitely not good enough. How many... Goodness me. Could you imagine, I don't know, look at anyone, any top right back through on goal 3 times in the half. He's just had 3 good chances in the half. He's shat them all. He looked like a complete novice in front of goal with those chances. I know he's a defender, but, you know, what happened to being a good all-round footballer? Look, they're just showing the chance again. United getting in behind. Here's Dallo one-on-one. He can't finish his dinner. He's rubbish, mate. And that's probably the best thing about him is just going forward. Defensively, he's even wanker. I disagree a little bit with Kobbie Mainoo because I feel like Kobbie Mainoo just still needs time and he's so young and he needs games. He needs minutes. He's not really been favoured at all in this current or the previous regime, I say, with Amorim. He's only getting the love again now with Fletch coming in. So I think Mainoo can do a lot more, definitely. But I think we've got to keep the faith with Mainoo, personally. But in regards to Dallo, I'd absolutely get rid of this twat, mate, 100%. You know, definitely I'd get rid of him. Fred Cranham, where do we go from here? Look, just try and stay positive, guys. I know this is a steaming shit show of complete gastastic proportions right now, but second half is still to be played here, guys. Man United have done much more stranger things than come back from 1-0 down against Pig in Brighton at Old Trafford, haven't we? So let's just get a little bit of hashtag I believe in there. It's not over and done with yet. We're not getting done up 2-3-0 here. We're banging this. We're banging this game. We've had a shite half, a really bad half, but it's a game of 2 halves, mate. Let's come out and smash these melts up. Come on, United. So, yes, get some hashtag I believes in there. I don't want to hear that attitude. I don't want to hear that negativity. We're going to win this 2-1. We're winning this 2-1. Proland says, I hope. Ryan says, 3-1. You believe. Let's go Red Devil United 77, my son. Just in time, let's go, Kenny. You what? Mrs. P faking injury and currently on Instagram. Cheese on toast. Diogo, load of trash. Thank you, Gungshi. Yes, believe. You're a belabor. Bring on Lacey. So our subs bench, that's a great shout. Let me go and have a look at that, actually. See who's on the bench. So who could we see coming in? So we do have Alte Bayender on the bench. Slabby Maguire. Joshua Xerxes. Malasia. The fuck's he still doing at this club? You know what I mean? What's the point of him? Casemiro, Aidan Heaven, Jack Fletcher, Tyler Fletcher, and Shea Lacey. Yeah. We're going to do it on Pens 2-2. You believe time for nepotism? Yeah, maybe so. Maybe it is, though. I honestly don't feel like the Fletcher brothers would do any worse than the shite that's on there at the moment. Might as well chuck them in, to be honest. If the game's still going like this after 10, 15 minutes of the second half. Same goes for Shea Lacey. You know, these youngsters just might surprise you. They're actually trying to prove something. They're actually trying to play with a bit of hunger. And sometimes that, you know, that youthful exuberance is enough to carry you in some of these games sometimes. Yeah, bring on Lacey. I like your style. 100%. Best result United can hope for. Have you seen our bench? They have 4 first-teamers with Matoma. Yeah, no, not good. Not seen that. Fletcher's sons need to be axed. Well, give him a chance, you know what I mean? Still think penalties. Manteto's not on the bench, no. Cobby looks good. Amram's a clown for not playing him. I mean, I rate Cobby, but I mean, he's got to obviously get game time. He's probably not even 100% right now in terms of just his match sharp. He's nowhere near it, is he? Oh, God, look, Fletcher cannot change tactics massively overnight from Ruben Amorim previously. Obviously, he's changed the system a little bit, the formation. You can't just completely change it entirely. So you just have to do it slowly. So I think all he can really change from this half to the next is to motivate the players to try and get them, you know, attacking with the right mentality and have a bit more confidence about them in front of goal. There, we need to score. They need to just keep going. They do need to kick up the arse here at halftime. They really do. Where is Diego Leon? I think he's currently with Tuco from Breaking Bad, who's his twin brother, mate, hanging out in the South Pacific somewhere, mate. I don't know. Put Maguire up front. Subs bench is a family reunion. Yeah, we're getting completely done the right. Mount and Dallow are struggling. Yeah, I mean, particularly Dallow, I feel like, is just awful. Hey, nice one, Wonton Doodle. Thank you so much, mate. Yes, you're a legend. So Wonton is going to make me a new intro. Shout out to Wonton. If you don't know, he's my graphic design hero. He does all the graphic design here on for everything, and the intro animation and everything. And obviously now what's happened is Ruben Scamarim no Kluben Scamarim job has been sacked. So already, even though it's only the first month of 2026, already we need a new intro on the channel, guys, this year. It's expecting to at least wait till the summer. But already we need a new intro because Ruben Scamarim job is on it prominently. So thank you, Wonton. I appreciate you, mate. I hope you're keeping well as well. And yeah, I'd appreciate that whenever you've got a chance, but no rush, obviously, whenever you've got a chance. He can't bring on his sons. If United gash up, they would get the favour accusations. True. I mean, he can't do that, can he? But why are they on the bench? One of them's coming on today, mate. Definitely. Maybe not both. He's kind of, as long as he puts in, say, something like Shea Lacey first, maybe Shea Lacey comes on with 30 minutes to go. And possibly then he can bring a Fletcher on with 15 minutes to go or something like that. I could see that happening. Too slow on the ball, mate. I don't know. I kind of feel like he needs to just play in the right system, the right position, and he could be very, very good. I'm not really convinced about him playing in like a midfield double pivot or anything. I've talked about him maybe being better as a bit higher up, to be honest. Lacey must make an appearance soon. I think he's a better 8 or a 10 than he is a 6, personally. Why should the players be tired? They play one game a week. Yeah, no, I have no idea. You actually hate intros? Well, you know, they're not for everyone, mate. Oh, goodness me. I don't even know, Phil. I don't think it was a lot of money, but goodness, he's absolutely awful. We could certainly I think we could make a profit on him, though. It wasn't a lot of money we paid for him. I don't believe. I'm not too sure you know Ezio, lad. Probably not. Probably not. Xerxes will come on. Would you want the Dutch Kojak back? I don't even think I should justify that with a response, mate, to be fair, lad. Well, obviously, he's just got the old football... What is he? Sporting director, is it? What job's he got over at FC20? He's not even a fucking manager anymore, is he? He's gone up in the upstairs hierarchy, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's how shite he was. I've given up management, mate. I'm just going to go and be, you know, and oversee some mid-table Dutch side, basically.
Super chat.
Yeah, breaking our hearts. Team's tragic. I hate to say it, but it's making me fall out of love with football. Oh, mate, I feel it, lad. I feel exactly what you're saying. It's sad and depressing, lad. You know, a lot of us put a lot into supporting this team, and you just want to get a bit out of it. You want to get a bit of joy, don't you, lad? At the moment, it's painful stuff. There's not much in the way of entertainment watching Man United right now. Segurda, it's a shit show, lad. I don't know. No, what's the main reason? I don't know. I'd love to know. I think it's players not stepping up. You know, I'm looking at players like Mateus Cunha. You have to do more. Bruno Fernandes, you have to do more. These are big players for us. And then, of course, there's the melters in the team like Dallo and Ugarte and these guys who are just shite. But certainly our big game players aren't really doing it for us. Oh, Elano, nice one. It was probably Daz Salford or maybe Paul Jones with it today. 7-inch destroyer. All the best this year, mate. Glad Ruben is gone. Hey, fair play to you there, 1-inch lad. Thank you very much for your comment. Darren Fletcher trying to sort of G up the fans here as they come out for for the second half. Tweaked formation, but same side to side or hit and hope football. Just why? Yeah, precisely. Not much can be changed overnight, though. I always will say that, to be fair, for Fletcher. But, you know, still, it's not good, is it? Second half's about to kick off. Come on, United, let's see a bit of bollocks. Here we go. Back to Lamens it goes. Have we got any money to spend this window? I don't think they will spend any, Martin. They'll appoint a new coach to oversee things to the summer, then they'll probably sign players then. I think no is the answer to that, Martin. But even if they did, I don't reckon they want to go in there and get anyone. They should, obviously. We talked about the need for a midfielder and all sorts of other positions still. We need somebody who can score some goals would be nice. But they won't. I don't think they're spending anyone. Yes, I can recommend you a good one, Sully Griffin. Absolutely I can, mate. NordVPN's the one, lad. I've used ExpressVPN quite a lot in the past, but that one messed up on me quite a few times. In the end, I got sick of it and deleted it. Went over to Nord. NordVPN's a banger. Let me get you my... hang on a second. Let me get you my... Oh, shit. This isn't going to put me on a... No. Wait, are we still streaming, guys? Shit. Fuck. Guys, are we still there? I think I just accidentally connected to the bloody VPN. Am I still there? I'm still here. Oh, thank you, G-Wolf. Yeah. I've opened up the friggin' VPN app and it's connected to USA and cut me off the stream, mate. But I'm back now. You might have to refresh. Sorry, guys, I shat it there. All right, let me get you my VPN code here, though. Because you might as well use this. It gives me 3 months. I think you get 3 free months as well. Refer a friend. Here it is. Copy link. I'll put it in the chat. Go for it, Sully, lad. Honestly, NordVPN is pretty awesome. It is the best one I've used anyway. There's my referral link in the chat there. Give that a click if you want. And sign up, mate. Get 3 free months, I think. Yeah, it says refer a friend to get 3 free months of NordVPN. Your friend gets up to 3 months free, depending on the plan they choose. And your months will be added straight away. Nice. Sound is back. Guys, I've shut the stream, haven't I? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've had an actual mare there. I shouldn't have done that. Go on then, Cunha! Get that VPN for stuffs online. Exactly, mate. That's what you need it for. I'm not filling in my ID online. Am I muted, am I? What's going on? Fucking hell, I've shut the stream, haven't I? Right, we need a boost here, guys. I don't know what's going on. Smash that like button on it if you could. Give us a boost. Share it around. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to change connection, obviously. You're not supposed to change connection. That's what's done it. If I was set up with it beforehand, it'd be all right. YT AML, mate. AML, you legend. Amazing legend. Thank you so much for the 5 gifteds there, lad. 5 new members. Thank you to YT AML. Appreciate that, lad. If you got one, give him a big thank you. Thank you, YT AML. Thank you, Gung Shi Don, for letting me know. Okay. Sound is back. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I am the Diogo Dallo of streamers, mate. Do you know that? I really am. Come on then, boys. The Butcher. Hi there, Alkan Mammut. Welcome in. Nice one, Sean Valvey with the oink there. Thank you, Urbano Valdez. Okay, great. Eugene is if we don't get Champions League football. You know, as I said earlier, I'd much take Champions League qualification over winning this tournament, in all fairness. Cunha, this is a good chance if Dallo can get a cross off, which he can't because he's fucking shite. Dallo with an awful pass. And it's into the keeper's hands. It's awful. The Manuel Ugarte of streams. You are the Ronaldo. Thank you, Prolange. Which one? I'm guessing the fat one. I'm guessing fat Ronaldo, mate. You know. What are you on about, Kevin, mate? There is sound. I can see the sound coming through now. Yeah, Fred, it's a toss-up. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Appreciate that. Nah, I don't think so. I feel like they were fighting for Amorim, personally. Bruno's world-class at pretending to be world-class. Bad day at the office from him today. But he does have that ability just to crop up at a particular moment and make something happen, man. I don't know. I've shat it now, haven't I? Yes, guys, we're creeping up in the subscribers. I can see we're going up. We're nearly at 94,100 on the way to 95,000. Get yourself subscribed if you're here for the first time ever. You have to refresh. Oh, no! I've had mares. Oh, my God. This has opened up for Brighton. Terrible, terrible, terrible looking moment. Nice. We just managed to get back, but they're going to have a free shot. Are they? Good tackle, Yoro. Shot on goal is blocked. Another shot blocked. Manu gets it under control. Bruno Fernandes brings it out. Come on then, boys. Good counter-attacking opportunity here, maybe. Dallo looking for Mount. Oh, bad pass, Diogo. Dallo, I just don't see it. What do managers see in Dallo? Bruno Fernandes with a raking pass down the left looking for Cunha. Cunha's managed to use his strength and gets the space to keep the ball in. Little pop off to Dorgu. Dorgu's giving it away. Can he hold it up? No, he cannot. Oh, my God. Cunha's got a little bit of fight going on here. I think the referee has given a free kick against Brighton for the foul on Cunha there by Gruder. So it is going to be a free kick to Manchester United in a wide area. G-Will says, not you, don't pig, trust your mods, you're not frozen, nor muted, stream is absolutely fine. Thank you, G-Will Flan. Yes, I trust my moderators. Well, some of them. You know what I mean? Not all. Aaron, what are you talking about? Why are you saying knock it off, Susan? To who? What's that about? What's Susan doing? What's Susan doing? I think some people had me muted for a while. I did mess up the VPN, so I think some people had to refresh it. Don't have a go at Susan, please. PayPal for the next game. Oh, what? Cinnamon coming in there raw, are you? What's that? With a straight shot right to the baby maker, is it? Are you serious? Oh, mate, I've just got 3 months free VPN as well. Thank you so much. I'm guessing that was you. Was it, Sully? It says, thanks for a ver and a friend. We've added 3 months to your NordVPN subscription. That's like cash in the pocket right there. Get in. Nice one. That's awesome. Thank you for... I'm guessing that was you, Sully, anyway. Right, hang on a second, mate. Hang on a second. Let me find this on PayPal, lad. Mate, thank you so much there. We got a £30 here. Fucking Don. Thank you so much, Mark the Cinnamon. Check that out. We got £30 PayPal straight to the baby maker. But in the back pocket there, my son. Cold, hard, crisp notes, mate. You know what I mean? Not literally, but figuratively. Mark the Cinnamon. Get some bloody love in there for him. Thank you so much, Mark, lad. £30 right there. It says... There is no message. Is there a message on there, Mark? I don't think there's a message, mate. No. Oh, yes, sorry, there is. It says, it's been a while. Have a cheeky meal on me. Oh, Cinnamon, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, well, pop round. I could use a human table to have my dinner off, lad. You what? I know what you mean by having a cheeky meal on you. Not literally. Hey, nice one. Thank you so much there, Cinnamon. That's fucking awesome, man. That's awesome. That'll pay for a cheeky little Indian takeaway for me and the missus. or a Chinese, whatever the mood strikes. Now, that's amazing, lad. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll have a cheeky takeaway. Hero. Thank you so much for that, Mark, lad. He's literally feeding the pig and his family. What a nice guy. Thank you so much. Oh. Manny Slouflaki should have kept Amorim at least until the end of the season. These hasty decisions from management cost our club. I'm with you, I'm with you there, man. I would have actually kept him until the end of the season as well. What difference does it make? He'd already been in there, you know, doing his own style, and the players were sort of, you know, fighting for him. They weren't getting the results because they're shite, but they were fighting for him, right? I could see that. They just weren't able to actually convert chances, or, you know, he could have just overseen things until the end of the season. I'm with you. It's stupid, isn't it, Manny, lad? Hey, Manny, just an interesting one for you here. So I'm in the process currently of becoming a citizen of Greece. Do you know that? Seriously. Because I'm a quarter Greek. My grandmother was born in Athens. Anyway, I've managed to find all her family's details on the municipal register in Larissa in Greece. So I've got all the documentation. I'm just waiting for the certificates and stuff. I've contacted the consular and all this shite they have to do in order to do it. That's the cheapest option. I'm not paying a Greek lawyer, mate. I'm not paying hundreds for some bullshit certificate. No. Anyway, but the point is, because I have Greek lineage, I can get a Greek passport and just be a Greek citizen as well as obviously being British. So I thought I'd definitely do that, because it's just shite not being in the EU, really, isn't it? Whose idea was that? You know what I mean? That's gash. If you ever want to just like go and work and live like in any European country, you can't do that now without visas, and you know, that Brexit was shite, mate. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways. I'm not getting into this politics guff now, but just that alone, for that reason alone, if you've got the ability to get yourself a second passport for a different European country or something, for that reason alone, it's worth having, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen in the political landscape. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm in the process of getting one of those at the moment, my Greek friend. Piggy Papadopoulos. I don't know, you know, Chris. One thing I know for sure is I absolutely despise English winters. I love the summer. The English summer's beautiful. I love it. But I don't know. I feel like I'm more Mediterranean with my weather choices than I am anything else. I hate cold weather. I hate the bleakness of an English winter. You know, I hate the getting dark at 4 p.m. and the blistering cold and it's horrible, mate. It's absolutely horrible. I just can't. When it gets to about November time, I'm just counting down the months until springtime again. Who wants to live like that? You know what I mean? I feel like maybe my future in the future lies with me spending at least a few months of the year in a warm climate during the winter in England, and then coming back here, obviously, for most of the year. But I feel like that's where my future lies, lad, because honestly, this just makes me depressed, mate. This winter lark actually makes me full on depressed. I hate it. Just like Manchester United's football. Yeah, we're shite illiterate, thug lad. We really are. Yamas Piggy. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, it is a pain in the arse. You have to go up to like the consulate, which is in London, the closest one to me, or I think there's one in Manchester if you're up that way. You know, but it is a bollock, man, and getting all these certificates together and everything. But then again, what are the benefits of being a Greek citizen? There's quite a few, actually, mate, to be fair. For a start, you know, you've got complete freedom to work and live in any of, like, the 27 EU countries. So if you just want to rock up in, I don't know, like in Spain or wherever, you can. You can just go and you can live and you can work there legally. You don't need a visa, you don't need a work permit, none of that business. Other than that, you know, it's good for, you can freely buy property. You know, not that I'm going to be doing that anytime soon, but you can freely buy property in those countries and stuff rather than having to go through all the... I don't know, mate. But there is a lot of benefits, okay? I don't know all the benefits, but there's a lot of benefits, lad. Had a gorgeous Chinese on New Year's Eve. Oh, yes. Lovely, G-Wolf. I do love a good Chinese, lad. You're in Wales now, are you, Cinnamon? No way. What are you doing there? Yeah, Northern Irish people can do this too. Get an Irish EU passport. Yeah, mate, exactly. Yeah, like the Irish passport that's a very good one to have. Yeah, these days.
Super super
Absolutely.
chat.
At least you can get some Greek. Don't maybe get out of London, Stan. Does it snow hard there? Not really down south here. Up north in England it does. But not really down south here. It doesn't really settle usually. It does snow, but, you know. Mate, this is crap. How have I been able to talk about this for 5 minutes without any interruptions? This is crap. This game's crap. Man United are crap. Greece is awesome. Yeah, precisely. Yeah, no, there's no snow here, but come to Florida. Yeah, it is the constant overcast that depresses you. You look forward to winter but get bored after a month. Oh, I hate it. Piggy Marinakis. You're the opposite. You love winter, less jockeys out and safer. Well, fair enough there, Scouser on the Wirral lad. But, let's stop jockeys out. What? Oh, who wants to be a greasy git? Oh, come on now. Fred? Solly Griffin, thank you so much for gifting out 10 memberships on the channel here. Solly Griffin doing bits. 10 memberships from Solly, everyone. Get your big schlong emojis in there for him. Thank you so much, Solly lad. That is epic stuff. Your thick Greek blood isn't made for the cold. No, precisely, that's what I mean. I mean, I am only a quarter Greek. The rest of me is like, you know, English, Scottish, so it should be. But for some reason, I just hate the winter, mate. Live from Dubai. Nice, nice, nice. I hear Dubai's lovely, to be honest. You know, like, nice, very clean, safe. But it's just not for me, mate. I don't know, I couldn't live somewhere you get banged up for having a fucking doobie on you. You know what I mean? I can't live somewhere like that, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, no. Deary me. You just RKO'd your uncle in frustration. Nice, Uncle Randy. It's like the Iceman. Now, I'm sure it's got its positives and negatives like anywhere. I know it's very safe and clean anyway. There's a lot of money about the place, isn't it? It's never really appealed to me, to be fair. It's all flash, isn't it? People driving around in rollers, buying fucking Louis Vuitton shite, acting like a Billy Big Bollocks. It's not for me, that Dubai guff, to be fair, guys. Do you know what I mean? Nah, this is shit, mate. Xerxes just come on the pitch. He has, well, I guess been somewhat of a bright spark in certain games. Yeah, she'd have to come with me for, you know, obviously, most of the time, yeah. You would have to do a few months of semi-service. Djokovic moves to Greece. We can chat later on socials. Nice one, Manny. I don't think I do. I don't think I do, mate. No, don't reckon. Djokovic moved to Greece. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll be moving to Greece, Manny. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I get a Greek passport so I can move to any EU country. Do you know what I mean? So I probably wouldn't be resident of Greece. More likely resident of Spain, to be honest. You know what I mean? Favourite Tom Cruise film? He's done some bangers, to be fair to him, lad. My personal favourite? Maybe Interview with a Vampire, mate. I mean, that's a banger. That's an absolute banger. Oh, Cunha, this is a great chance. Come on, space down the left for Dog. He's got inside on his own. And it was ill-advised. He should have fed in Dogs. Oh, Cunha's just not making anything happen, is he? Could have easily slid it down the left there. Collateral, yeah, that was a good one. Reacher. Tropic Thunder's epic. Rain Man, that's a good one. Interview with a Vampire. Anyway, bollocks to these film questions. Who's that? Is Amy Assey in disguise? Do you know what I mean? We're not talking about this. Yeah. Pass it. Pass. Yeah, that's the Collateral one, isn't it? Cocktail, that's a good one, mate. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're going to tornado kick the TV in a minute. It's this gash. Rob Schneider film. It's got to be Deuce Bigelow, Metal Gigolo. What a movie. Oh my God, speaking of fucking gigolos, Manchester United might as well have hired a fucking escort with a massive slong to bend us over and do us repeatedly from behind because Danny Welbeck's in town and he just pumped one in the back door to make it 2-0 to Brighton. Fucking Nora! We are fucking shit! Oh my God! We've been pumped, guys! This is a freak show! This is a circus! We've turned into a complete set of melts! Really? Again? Goodness, I mean, it's obvious, wasn't it, what was going to happen, I suppose? Writing's on the wall this season now. Chop and change manager mid-season, you're always going to stutter and stumble for a while after. We've had a fucking mare as a football club. We've had a fucking mare, guys. Oh my goodness me! Danny Welbeck with a strike, but it's too bloody easy for them. It's opened up. We're going to get knocked out of the FA Cup in the third round. At home to Brighton. We're going to get knocked out the FA Cup, guys. And then what's left for the season? This was the only bit of still where we realistically could bloody win. We're shite. We're crap. We're garbage. We're feces. We're detritus. I think this is officially the bottom of the bottom of the pits of the pits we could possibly reach. What an awful team. Oh my God, 2-0, Brighton coming to Old Trafford and shouting on us from a great height like the seagulls that they are. Goodness me! Benjamin Sesko can't find the back of the net at all. What a shiter. It's 2-0, guys. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Brighton absolutely pumping us. Well, I can believe it. I can easily believe it, actually. Because this team's a set of losers. Reality. Reality bites hard, doesn't it? Look at Ugarte watching it in. Look at Euro with his gas challenge. So bad. Every game we seem to make Danny Welbeck look like Danny Welbeckinho. Like he's some sort of fucking Brazilian legend. He always pops up and bags one against us. Oh. Oh my God. Benjamin Sesko's won it back. Yeah, we're being done with no lubrication. It's worse than that, Gunchi. It's lubrication with it's in fact there's no lube involved, mate. It's fucking sandpaper, mate. Oh my God, Martinez, come on, can we come back in this one? We got 24 minutes of the 90. No, I'm not okay, Tarkas. I'm not okay at all, mate. It's a very bad side. Very bad side. Oh, what the fuck's happened here with my chat now? Fucking hell! It's completely bottled it. Hang on, I'm going to have to refresh. Right, there we go. It's back now. I'm not currently signed out, you tits. What are you on about? Fuck me, when I changed over to that VPN, it signed me out, YouTube, man. Goodness me! Bring on Slappy Maguire and put him up there! Benjamin Sesko's junk! You might as well put the slab on! At least he has his own orbit. Gravitational pull, he might get the ball up there sometimes. Sesko's gonna do nothing. Goodness me. Do you know what? I watched the Africa Cup of Nations games yesterday, guys. Cracking games. Particularly that Egypt-Ivory Coast game. What a game. Fucking hell, we need Ahmad back. We need a... Honestly, we don't have any spirit in this team. Those teams were playing with spirit. We don't have any spirit. Sesko! Oh, goodness me. His header is wide as you like. Benjamin Sesko is truly bad. Oh my God! I think it's time we got a new striker. I know we replaced Hoyland with him, but it's time we got a new striker again. He's not the one. I'd take any Benjamin. I'd take Benjamin Button. I'd take Benjamin Franklin. I'd take Benji the dog. I'd take anyone over this twat. He's useless. That was another cracking chance he should have banged in there. Goodness me, he's bad. He's just straight bad in front of goal. Supposed to be a finisher. Shea Lacey cuts inside. my God. When did Shea Lacey come on? I missed that. Euro here. Come on. Finally, we're seeing a little bit of attacking intent here. Oh, my God.
Super chat. Super chat.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What's happened? I can't get the chat up anymore on my thing, guys. It's doing my fucking head in. Why is that? You're currently signed out. I'm not signed out, you twats! I'm signed in! Oh my God, it switched over to my gaming channel account. That's why. You fucking useless set of tits, YouTube. Right. Hang on. We're signed in now. Go on then, Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha. Dorgu. Dorgu whips in a ball to the back post towards Xerxes. Cut out by Brighton. Hang on. Go on, son. Shea Lacey. Bruno. Ball to the back stick is a shite one. Oh. Fucking hell, Bruno. Right, there we go. I should have the chat back now. Yeah, all right then, Reg. It's easy to say that, isn't it, lad? I'm getting pissed off over here, mate. Manchester United are having a stinker, and on top of it, YouTube shat the bed. Oh, yeah, nice one, Amy Ashley. I knew you'd be popping up with a super chat, lad. Rob Doe says United look like playing with 10 men. Gucci Watamane says, why does Welbeck always have the game of his life whenever he comes to Manchester? I don't know if I don't think he actually does have the game of his life. I think we just make it super easy for him because he's a decent player and we have crumble job defenders. Mate, what's going on? You know, I'm so sorry there, Zane. Your super chat has disintegrated into space and time. Wait, let me go and try and find it here, but no doubt it's some absolute fucking useless drivel, probably spearheaded by a topic of guff about James Cameron's Avatar movie or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. Are you signed in now? Yes, Rob Douglas, I'm signed in now. Harbour Horizon with some laughing face there, Harbour Horizon. There's no need for it there, lad. Zane Miassi says, why did you sell Welbeck and buy Holy Land and Tesco? Proland says, we create nothing, we do nothing, there are no plans. Yeah. Mate, Zane Miassi, to answer your question, I don't know, because we've got a bunch of useless, toothless fucking melts in charge of this football club, who rather than go for someone proven, they'd rather spunk 75 million on a spotty little melt or a fucking complete, I don't know, Bundesliga B-team melt job. That's all he's turning out to be. They spunk 70 million on these players as well. Oh, pay him no mind. Yeah, we'll pay him no mind. Bloody hell, we got 1,500 people in here now. Fucking hell! This has just turned out to be a stream for Scouse melts. You know, and Chelsea scum is in here, no doubt. This pisses me off when this happens. You know, we're lucky if we get 800 viewers when United are doing well. The stream doubles when Manchester United are bottle jobbing it. And you know why? It's because all these fucking wanky, negative, piss poor rival fans have to come in here giving it the old Billy Big Bollocks. Get to fucking life, boys, okay? Please! And at the very least, smash that like button and subscribe, but then do one away from here. Nice one. Joshua Xerxes. Bruno Fernandes cross into the mixer. You know it. Brighton's organised. Brighton are a team. We're not a team. Best Liverpool fan channel out there. It does feel like that, to be honest, mate. When the numbers double, it's like there's a I don't know, you'd think somebody... You think somebody chucked a pound coin on the floor in Liverpool Town Centre the way you fucking scousers descend upon us, you know what I mean? You think someone's chucked a quid on the floor, mate? Yeah, that's right. Go on then. Come on, Xerxes. Oh, Joshua Zebedee! With a fucking useless magic roundabout of the pass! We're not doing out here, are we? Yeah, you know it's bad when Zebedee's going for overhead kicks, mate. Brighton time-wasting bastards.
Super chat.
Long time. 13 years, mate. 13 shitty years have gone by. Robotic, how do you spell so bad for you right now? I'm Flying Pig United. Robotic Maniac, how you doing, lad? Hope you're good. Florida Cavalry. He says Southgate is needed. We are dumpster fire, Piggy. Are you serious, Florida, mate? Oh my god, are you fucking for real, mate? Ah! What are you on about? Gareth Southgate, you just described Manchester United as a dumpster fire. That part I agree with. We're a fucking dumpster fire. But you know what? Getting Gareth Southgate as manager would be right now. It would be like going to open the said dumpster fire, squatting over it from a great height, and unleashing your bowels into the dumpster fire. All that's going to do is make a shite-smelling dumpster fire, lad. It's not going to be any better. He's not a fireman with a big hose. No, I bet he's got one in front of, for fuck's sake. He would come in and stink the gaff up, lad. What are you on about? Southgate has got to be the worst take ever. Why would you get that twat in charge, mate? It's mental. He has no club management ability. Fucking hell. Gareth Southgate, what a shite manager. Goodness me, especially club level. I'd rather have Gary North Fence as the frickin' manager, mate. And I don't even know who that twat is. You know what I mean? Probably somebody out there called Gary North Fence. Is he a winner? Is he a winner, though, is he? Is he a winner? Or is he a big-time bottle job as a player and a manager? He was a good player, to be fair, but he still had a bottle job mentality when it mattered, mate. Oh, yeah, Euro 96. You what?
Super chat.
Anto says, I agree, Southgate in. Well, you would. You would indeed. Danny Welbeck substituted off for Brighton. Can we sign him back, please? No joke. Better than Sesko, better than Hoyland, better than the shite we've got. Run a Southgate poll. Why would I run a Southgate poll? I mean, we can run a Southgate poll in the chat now if you want. Do you want Southgate? Yes or no? It's a massive no from me with an exclamation mark underlined and a fist emoji. It's a definite no. Are you taking a piss? Southgate never. Ball into the mixer again. It's just not happening for us. 30 minutes to find 2 goals, otherwise we're out the FA Cup. Southgate in now. Gary Poundland. Southgate's your choice. Sam Allardyce. Bring on the tea lady. Oh, hang on, they can't. Oh, my God. Do you know what? Speaking of cavalry, here come the cavalry guys. Here it is. Slabby Maguire and Old Man Casemiro coming on. Fucking hell. I mean, okay. Look, there are experienced players. It's probably better than what we got right now. Cassie's coming on for Ugarte. I'm hoping Maguire's coming on for Sesko. I'm bloody hoping he's coming on for Sesko. So he can just stand up top there. So Martinez, it's Martinez and Martinez comes off as well. So we're going for it here. Slabby's got to stand up there. He's not. He's going to be playing at the back. What the fuck? Yeah, same Wayne, the red lad. Nice one, Wayne. Shout out, Paula. I agree with you. Easter Island's on, guys.
Super chat.
Mr. Edwards, 26. Thanks for your super chat. Let's hope Amrim's laughter at this with a glass of wine counted as millions. Ownership and impatient fans deserve all of this. Reap what you sow. Hey, fair play. No, yeah. Should have stuck with him a bit longer, in all fairness. And I bet he is laughing his tits off, lad. Did you see him going out for a walk just like literally a few hours after being sacked? He was fucking smiling his head on. Never seen him look so happy. He's just won the lottery. He's got 10 million in the bank. And he's released from the pressure. Yeah, Stephen Shipman. We're awful, Stephen. I'd rather have Dr. Shipman playing for us, mate. Fucking hell. And actually, I wouldn't, to be honest, mate. I'm only joking. Sorry about that. But fucking hell, this is a bad set of players, though. Go on, then. Oh, Shea Lacey again. With a decent attempt from distance. Trying to look for that top left-hand corner. Can't quite find it. Dante! No point in an interim. Season's over. When does the croquet season start? Oh, Dante, I hope you're keeping well, you hero. Personally speaking, I think this season is, yeah, like you say, I mean, it's more or less a bloody write-off, isn't it, already? Especially if you dumped out the FA Cup here. Just have to try and salvage European spaces and hope for a better team next year, but it's miles away. I don't know. Look, I think an interim makes sense until after the World Cup, because then some better managers might be available to us. You know, if we can hang on until Big Carlo's finished with Brazil, for instance, then maybe he might be interested in the job. I mean, I doubt it, but just maybe. Oh my God, Alex, if we had Shipman as a physio, we'd play better. Bloody hell, Alex. Sesko spins and fires on the half volley. It's not a bad effort this time, just right at the keeper. Time to end the club. Oh my God. Go on then, Benjamin. Do something! Mateus Cunha with a heavy touch. Bruno Fernandes inside. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Get the fuck out of my football club, Diogo! He's got to be the worst right back we've ever had. If you want to even call him that. I don't know what he is. A right back, a right winger, a right tit. He's a right tit, isn't he? That's the best description of him. He's got to go. Why do you think Manchester United are so mediocre and gash these days? We've got too many gash players who are technically not United players. Dalot, Ugarte, Xerxes of this world. Sesko. Fuck me, Sesko. We used to have Ruud van Nistelrooy, for Pete's sake. Sesko's just bad. He is bad. Lewis Eraser, tell me about it, brother. Yep, Dalot again. Season's over. End of season party in Jan. 8 minutes left. We're going to lose this. We're definitely losing this, mate. There's no fight back in this United side right now. Look at us. Set of melters. Zayn Miyaz, here he is. Another Street Fighter film with Van Damme, or New Batman with Michael Keaton, or Event Horizon 2. I prefer the sequel to Zayn Miyaz's life story, actually, the second edition of it. It's called Go and Hammer Fist Yourself with a Hammer, Zayn, Part 2, starring Eric Bana as an annoying little prat called Zayn. There you go, Zayn. That's what I prefer. I ain't talking about shite movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme films, mate. Or Batman or Michael Keaton or nothing, okay? We're watching Manchester United crumble here, lad. Do you understand? That's what's on the agenda. Ollie in pronto. Ollie in pronto, definitely, lad. 100%, mate. Yeah, definitely. I'm with you there. It's not going to be any worse, is it, with Ollie? At least he has some experience turning this club around to a degree. Just when you think they've hit rock bottom. Need Benson and Hedges. Oh. Lenny Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for Casemiro, but it's out behind for a corner. Right, I mean, last chance sort of stuff now. If you do get one back now, you've still got 5 minutes or so to get an equaliser, but chances are we're done here. This club doesn't want to move on, stuck in the past. Well, as I've said many times, I think it suits the Glazers shithouses down to the ground. Yeah, sure, they want to be successful to make money, commercially and everything, but they don't want to spend and invest the money, really, in order to make that truly happen. So they're just kind of just ticking things over, siphoning the money out. It suits them. Do they really give a shit whether they finish 6th or 1st? I don't know if they do. Yes, mate, get the fuck in! Come on, finally, the big lummox has done something! Benjamin Tesco's banged one in there, yes, come on! An item has been found in your bagging area. Or some shit there. Finally, Tesco's actually put one in there, Pete's sake. It's taken all day, but he's headed one in after chance after chance after chance. There it is. It's Slabby and Sesko at the back with a combination of 2 massive monoliths. Look at him. That's what's happened. It's the Slab and Sesko connection. Goodness me. Look, it's like they've combined forces there to make one truly large statue. And it's worked in that moment, guys, and it's headed in by Sesko. Come on, boys. Believe. There's time left. 5 minutes to go. Come on, the lads. 5 minutes left for a comeback. Slabby, Maguire and Sesko with a double header there. Not really. It was Sesko, but they did basically just combine. And now United are on the counter-attack. Dallo, you loser, has given it away and taken all the momentum out of it again. Can't stand that Dallo character. He's got to go. He would be the first player I sack off if I was taking over this team. Just to make a statement. Like, we don't accept shite players like you, mate. Sorry. Sesko scored, believe it or not, Rascuna, when 2 slabs collide. Precisely, yeah. You believe in the double slab action. Exactly, Mikhail. The Asda of football clubs. Mate, do you know what, though, Malk? That's actually a compliment for us, I think. Okay, I get what you're saying. They're American-owned, Walmart owns Asda. I get what you're saying there. But Asda, Asda's... I like Asda, to be honest. This is more like... Well... I don't even know, mate, to be honest. Like, what's the shittest shop you can think of? Quick Save? Remember Quick Save, guys? Remember fucking Quick Save? Yeah? This is Quick Save, mate, football, this. Netto, yeah, that's a good one. Happy Shopper?
Super chat.
Netto, yeah, Netto's a good one. Dollar Tree. Should have said Poundland, shouldn't I? It just seemed too easy, mate, to be honest. Just seemed too easy. Tom Stansfield, thank you. Bad when man are bullied by birds, usually attack chips. All right, see what you did there, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, seagulls do often shout on us from a great height. This is nothing new. We're used to Brighton being our bogey team. Sesko's through! Oh, he's not. Just couldn't quite get him through there. It looked like he was for a second. Farm food. Safeways. Yes, Safeways. Heron Foods. All right, that'll do now, guys. Goodness me. Once again, smash that like, smash the subscribe, guys. We're here every Manchester United game. Don't miss out. Don't be a twat. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Oh, no. It's a chance for Brighton. Bruno Fernandes doing very well. Getting back there to make the challenge. Good energy from him in the 87th minute, to be fair. 280 in Spa for a large Snickers. What the fuck? That's obscene. Iceland. Mums go to Iceland, though, don't they? Do you know what I mean? But Iceland is, it's just all frozen shite, really, isn't it? Yeah. My freezer's actually stocked full of Iceland stuff as we speak right now. But it is not the best. Londis. Yes. One stop. Hang on. Free kick for Brighton, guys. There's only a couple of minutes to go. Yes, thank you, Paula. Keep those hashtag I believes coming. Oh, no. Yes, referee says play on. Cassie looking to play it out from the back. Do we have one late last charge here in us? Shea Lacey can't quite bring it down. That's a United throw-in, yes. Come on, ref, you ticked! Shea Lacey showing some frustration there. Don't understand how that's not our ball, to be honest. He's not going to card Lacey for that, is he, for throwing the ball? Oh, you big head-headed Ten Hag Arnie slot fucking lookalike wannabe twat! He sent him! He's fucking sent him! This referee's a massive tit! What for? What the fuck? Say Lacey's been sent for a second yellow! The frustration ball. Okay, he shouldn't have thrown the fucking ball away. He's only bounced on the floor in front of him. He's not thrown it away, has he? He's protested your shit officiating referee. That's what it was. It's the wrong decision. That's why he's annoyed. He's only put it on the floor. He's chucked it down on the floor. You can't give a yellow card for that, for fuck's sake, ref. He sent off Shane Lacey. That's the most ridiculous, stupid, gas-tastic piece of shit refereeing decision I've seen for ages, mate. It's awful. He's only just put the ball on the floor. Shows a tiny bit of frustration. He's not punted it 60 yards into the crowd. You're a tit ref. That's just the ref trying to be a Billy Big Bollocks, man. I hate shit like that. Just let him get on with it, for fuck's sake. He's passionate. It's the 90th minute. He's frustrated. Fuck me. He's put the ball on the ground. What the fuck? He's not thrown it at you. He's not thrown it at another player. Unbelievable. Them's the rules. He's just chucked it on the floor in front of him. He's not thrown it away. It's still in front of him. My God. What a set of fucking losers these officials are as well. And now Manchester United have 5 minutes with 10 men to try and get the equaliser. It's not going to happen, is it? Well, I mean, he shouldn't have done it. But I don't even think he thought for a second he was going to get booked for that. Dorgu cross in there. Keeper's got it. How can you hate Ali McCoist? I mean, hate is a very strong word. But Ali McCoist, of all the people you can hate, and you hate Ali McCoist, what the fuck is the matter with you, mate? You know what I mean? Of all people, I know, of all people, goodness me. Well, I guess Shane Lacey. Yeah, Ali McCoist is a legend. I like Ali McCoist. What? Why would you hate Ali McCoist? Must be some sort of Celtics comer. That's the only reason, I reckon. Sick of Ali McCoist banging all those goals against them in the old firm, mate. Back for Rangers back in the day. That's what it'll be, won't it? He must be a Celtics comer. 3 minutes left. Yep, Thomas Sandfield, 3 minutes, come on. Oh, great. Slabby Maguire's been booked now. Ref's going mad.
Super chat.
Yeah, he loves a bit of AC/DC, exactly. Pedram Asghari, how you doing? Says this team is done for. No more FA Cup for the Glazers. Won't be a while, will it, mate? Silverware's going to be a while, I think. I'm getting here for this club. I mean, in the last 10 years, it's miraculous we were able to win the cups we were, really, with how bad the sort of setup has been. We still managed to win a few things. Cunha. No, he's been awful today. It's a terrible pass when you need him to pull through a nice pinpoint one. He's given away possession. Lenny Yoro, good tackle. Can he keep it in? Great tackle, Yoro. Go on, then. We want it down the right. Actually, we don't, because Dallow's down the right. Don't give it him. Here's Bruno. Slabby Maguire on the ball. Down the left to Dorgu. Dorgu takes his man on. It's a good-looking run from Dorgu. It's a good-looking run from Dorgs. Ah, he just got away from him. Can he keep it alive? Back to the slab. Go on, Patrick. Dorgu looking lively here. Dorgu with a cross in. It's come out to the slab, though. Back to Dorgs. Dorgs going to get his head up. Over to Xerxes. Back to the slab. This is crap. Come on! Xerxes, it's out for a throw-in. Oh, my goodness me. We are just bad, aren't we? A minute and a half left, we're out the FA Cup. I mean, fair play to these 10 men, though. You know, they're going for it at the end. It's a shame it takes, you know, us being down 2 goals and into about the 80th minute before we even come alive in games. Oh, my God. Danny Welbeck's got man of the match. Of course he has. What's that? Man United playing Brighton? Welbs is against us. Of course he's getting bloody man of the match. He always does. Dallo with a heavy slide tackle, but putting his body on the line, done well. Eric Ten Hag needs an apology from Pig. Fair enough, yeah. I apologise to Eric Ten Hag, I do. I apologise for not punching him in the fucking face, mate! That's what I apologise for! Eric Ten Hag's a complete mug of this club! Stitched us up, put us back years, I hate that guy, to be honest. Out of all the managers we've had, he's my least favourite. What a fucking tit! Draw a nipple on top of his head, he even looks like a fucking tit. Slabby Maguire! Oh, his header on goal is just right at the keeper and it's saved. I thought it was written in the slab again for the moment of Slabby to come forward. Slabby Maguire with the header though, it's right at the keeper. Oh my God, it's going to be over this. Brighton surging forward. We've got 10 seconds left of the 5 minutes added on. Yeah, there's the full-time whistle. There's the full-time fucking whistle! And Manchester United have been done! Hurzeler goes and shakes hands with Darren Fletcher. Mate, Darren Fletcher's got to be the shitest substitute teacher in all of existence. Isn't he? No disrespect to him, I like him. It's not really his fault. He's just coming in after this whole Amorim fiasco. Amorim shouldn't even been sacked. They should have fucking kept him, to be honest, to the end of the season. Because now all we've got is a substitute teacher coming in who can't keep track of the class. Everyone's just in disobey mode. Do you know what I mean? He's a muggy substitute we've got coming in. And these players aren't trying, it seems. That's what it seemed like to me anyway. Too busy throwing fucking sloppy joes at the whiteboard and chucking Pritt sticks with a top off on the fucking ceiling tiles. He's a clueless substitute, unfortunately, because he's come in and he's overseen a shite show. This isn't Carrick with his few games in charge. This isn't Ruud van Nistelrooy with his few games in charge, when they've overseen stuff and looked good and done well and maybe played themselves into the role of potentially being the next manager. All this has done is make us realise we actually need a fucking proper manager. We do. We need somebody who has got a bit about them. You know, I'm talking about a big Carlo Ancelotti and Unai Emery, some of the experience and the know-how to come in and change things in the short term. Oh, to be fair, what the fuck? It's not Darren Fletcher's fault, is it? He's been here for 2 minutes. It's not his fault he loves the club. Goodness me, it's these wanky cash players, the awful hierarchy, the team that we've got. Fletcher's in the dugout at the moment. He's just there. He's a puppet for the Glazer shithouses. So it's not his fault, but goodness me, see you later on, Fletch. I don't want him to take over this Manchester United side. I want us to get Ollie. Ollie has a potential, I think, a better potential to actually do something between now and the end of the season and maybe get us top 4. Fletcher's only overseen us getting us knocked out the wanky FA Cup by the Seagulls. The Seagulls have come to Old Trafford yet again and shat on us diarrhea style from the highest of peaks at Old Trafford. How the fuck are Brighton constantly dumping on us? The Seagulls have the Red Devils number every time. More so than that, it's like they stock up on fucking Sprouts and X-Lax before they come to Old Trafford, these tins. They always unleash on us at Old Trafford. Danny Welbeck always has a good game. How do we make this happen? Danny Welbeck is the man of the match again today. He's scored, he's created, he's totally had our pants down again. We should have never got rid of that guy. Just imagine the goals. In all fairness, he would have scored for us if we never got rid of that guy and we had him over the years instead of like fucking Hoyland and Sesko and these twats. And I'm not saying Welbeck's the be-all and end-all. He's just a good player. He's a good player. But a good player is better than a fucking shite player, which is what Manchester United have right now. Many shite players. So the team needs a big clear out again. I'm sorry to say Man United are out the FA Cup in the 3rd round. It's a disgraceful truth, but it's happened. We're out. Again, we've been done at home. The owners, Sir Jim, these twats, they need to be held accountable for their awful decisions. They should have maybe kept a manager here till the end of the season and replaced him with a new one in the summer. Somebody who's actually got the know-how to do the job, rather than chopping and changing mid-season. I think all it's done is made us worse, which I can't even imagine that being fucking possible. But it is. We were so bad and now we look worse under Fletch. So, goodness knows what's going to happen between now and the end of the season. You know, they said in their statement when they sacked off Ruben Amorim that they felt like the best way of us getting into European football this season was to make this decision. What a load of old steaming shit that is! Now look at us! Goodness, we are lost as a football club. Nobody knows what we need to, what we are even going to do now. If we do get a new manager interim into the end of the season, they could shart it and have us 12th again. We need to somehow navigate between now and the end of the season, getting Champions League places to save this football club. It's not going to fucking happen, is it, with this set of players? Diogo Dalot, you have to be the shittest player I've seen play for United, well, since last week. And Ugarte's right up there as well. And Benjamin Sesko's right up there as well. And there's a lot of these players that just really need a slap round the face and told to leave. And they're not going anywhere, are they? Because, they're getting selected every single week. Their United players are going to be here between now and the end of the season. That's why we're so shite. It's not because of the manager. But honestly, we've just assembled a shit team. They spunked a billion on Gash. Goodness me, Sesko, 70 million quid. I wouldn't pay you 10 mil for that twat to sit on the bench. He's a lummox of a player. It's like watching Bambi on ice every single time he's out there. He's like Maran Fellaini without the finesse. He's fucking Poodoo Magoo is what he is. And Diogo Dalot's one of the worst right-backs. And goodness me, the amount of headless chickens on display there today, it was huge. Patrick Dorgu, he was lively, he was trying, still headless chicken though. And goodness me, Mateus Cunha, Shateus poo his pants, he was fucking dreary. Whose plan is it to have him shackled and making him look so ineffective? I watched this twat last season, it was amazing. I don't know what it is. Is it him? Is it the team? Is it the players? Is it the surroundings? Is it the confidence? It's everything, I think. It's a shitstorm of gash. But seriously, even players like Mateus Cunha are looking wank. The heads have gone. The heads have dropped. This team is finished. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Gastastico at it again. These players, and they might be trying, but they don't have the confidence or the abilities to do it right now. Even our good players are shit. That's the problem. It's bad enough when our gash players are turning up, getting selected in the team like Ugarte and Dalot. But when your best players are playing badly, you're up against it. And that's exactly what's happened here today, mate. Cunha and Bruno, these lads out there, fucking call yourself United players. You bunch of pussies. I'm sick of them. Where's your fighting heart? Where's your fucking bottle? Where's your grasp of a game? Where's your ability to turn a game? You don't have it. None of them have it. I've had enough, guys. The whole team needs firing. The whole hierarchy needs firing. Fucking Wilcox, Barada. These guys can't do their jobs properly. Somebody apply to the local fucking supermarket for these twats. That's where they'd be more at home. Managing Manchester United clearly isn't it. They don't know what they're doing. They appointed a manager last year, mid-season, to come in and play a certain way with a certain system and style and formation. They then proceeded to not give him all of the players that he needed to play that system, not fulfill the time and agreement there for him to finish until at least the end of the season to try and get this fucking system working properly and everything. And now they just reset again. Butting heads previously, Dan Ashworth came in and then left. They're running the club like a bunch of fucking clowns. They don't have a clue. We have to get the owners gone. We have to get the hierarchy out again. They're the real problem. That's football club, and it's always going to be the same. Sick of repeating myself, but fuck these motherfuckers. Honestly, they're ruining our football club, mate. Every single fucking one of them. They need a fucking flying. Fucking hell, I've mashed up my microphone. Oh. Honestly, it's just got to that stage, guys, where it's just emotionally too much to go through this shit watching these Manchester United players, mate. Watching this team. It's too much. We used to be so good. And now we're so abhorrently gash. We have anyone coming in here. Fucking hell, Leeds fans were coming in here, bantering us early in the stream, guys. Fucking Leeds fans. Bantering us. What's going on? And rightfully so as well, because we just got dumped out of the FA Cup third round. How'd you go out the FA Cup third round when you're Manchester United? Okay, we didn't get a good draw. Doesn't really matter. Look at the Grimsby League Cup game. Goodness me, even if we'd have got a good draw in this one, we'd have probably got fucking Macclesfield Town there. We are knout at the moment. We're nothing. So, as far as United's fan base goes, I'm pretty sure all of us are pretty much, just at the point now where we think this season is done for. I feel like the season's done. I feel like we can't really do anything with it now. The best we can hope for is to get an interim in to try and get us to qualify for Europe. And you can kiss Champions League goodbye. That's not happening, is it, with this set of melts? Goodness me, they're not even capable of getting the Champions League. So the best we can hope for, I think, is some sort of Europa League finish. Sixth place, something like that. That's the absolute best we can hope for. And even that right now is looking very much beyond us. Not with this team. Fair enough if we actually had some owners who had a bit of ambition and were going to go out there in January and try and sign players. You know, you let players like Semenyo go to City or whatever. You let good players like Anderson or whoever just sit there when you're desperate for a midfielder. You've got to try and sign someone. And they're not going to, are they? No, because they just spunk 10 million quid sacking another manager. And now they have to appoint another manager and spend more money. And they're just not going to do it. And they're not spending the money correctly. They might be spunking money left, right and centre, but they're not spending it well. You know, the Glazer shithouses, they're the worst. They're like, I don't know, they're like, that guy who won the lottery all those years ago. You know, they called him the king of the chavs. That's what the fucking Glazer shithouses are like. They're just spunking money all over the place. Soon they'll be bin men again. You know? And there's nothing, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a bin man. I'm just saying, they don't know how to fucking spend their money here, do they? They spent it very badly at Manchester United. So there you go, guys. United well and truly in the shit. We've reached new levels of in the mud, in fact. We're so in the mud that we've actually got through to the fucking, to the real shit. We're in a real shit show position. I've had enough, guys. Manchester United are an absolute headache, stress-filled, absolute complete garbage festival. And what do you expect, really, with the hierarchy, the owners, people like Wilcox and Barada, clueless melts running the club, and then obviously sacking off managers. We just got an interim substitute manager right now. And I feel for I'm not blaming Darren Fletcher. But he's not covered himself in any glory last 2 games, has he? He's not overseen a good United performance so far. 2 games in for Darren Fletcher, and, he's got to go. That's how I feel. He's not played himself into being interim. You can't really say that in 2 games, but maybe you can. Look at people like Van Nistelrooy and Carrick when they oversaw things for a few games. They actually had us playing a lot more, the United way, slightly better set up, more organised. Not blaming Fletch, but fuck me, useless. Absolutely useless. What's the point? Got to go and get a proper coach. Somebody who knows the club, ideally. Somebody with some experience. And I don't want Ollie long term. I want him to come into the end of the season. Hopefully get us Europe, and then we go get Big Carlo. That's my dream. I don't think it will happen. We're just too much of a shite-run club. There you go. Fuck the Glazers. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag this club is in the fucking shit. And hashtag Sir Jimmy Twatcliffe out. Barada out. Wilcox out. Players out. Dallo out. Ugarte out. Sesko out. All these gashbags out. Many of them need to leave before we can start to move on. We're just that much of a rotten football club. Until you've actually cut all the rot out, you can't move on. You can't prosper. We're done. All right. I'm going to get into the live chat here, guys. Thank you, everyone who's been here waiting for us to finish spieling. Let's get your thoughts and opinions in on this absolute stink show. United sacked off out the FA Cup in the 3rd round. What the fuck, mate? Unreal shit. Alex Ferguson must be bemused. I feel sorry for Alex Ferguson sitting in that stadium watching that dross in front of him. Why did I watch this game? Europe this season still out both clubs finished. Mate, we're out of both the clubs. It's mad, isn't it? Trophyless again, yeah. Season's already done for. Get your boots and head up there. Damo, mate. I tell you what, I can do a lot worse than Tesco twat. There's going to be no trophies this season. Deserved win. Well, Darren James, I do need to calm down, mate, to be honest. This is pissing me off. United are a disgrace, though. They are. Smash a one if I'm not the only one. Smash a one if they have this effect on you. They just make me so angry. It's like, you can't believe how far we've fallen off. That's what it is, really. I'm not expecting us to win the league every year. I just want to see us at home be able to put up good fights against teams like Brighton. Brighton aren't Barcelona, for fuck's sake. They're a decent side. They're a good team. But we're United at home. How are we not capable of more? Ruddy, what's going on, mate? Oh, my God. Zayn Miyasi with a super sticker of a face. Nice one for that, Zayn. Zayn Miyasi, it's just unbearable. These Arsenal scummers, I can't deal with it. We should at least be in the conversation. We're nowhere near. Old Trafford falling down. Fucking hell. Proland says, I'll never see Dallo play for us ever again. I hope he never plays for us again, mate. If it's down to me, if I was coming as the next manager, I'd sack him off out the team immediately. He would be on loan to, Blackburn Rovers or something for the remainder. Ollie will achieve fuck all. He actually might surprise you, Callum. First time he came in, he won 10 in a row. He might be able to get us European football and then waltz off into the sunset, mate. Ollie Gunner Southgate. No manager of Ancelotti's level would come here to a coach while Jason Wilcox calls the shots. No fair play, lad. Well, sack him off. That's what I'm saying. Sack that Wilcox mug off. Get him gone. It was already one game a week. I know, the tradition pig, I'm not surprised at this point. Ollie out. We sacked the man who knew the team. We deserved this. Yep, Sir Gareth Believe. I know. Sacked a man mid-season. Makes no sense. Might as well just let him oversee things until the end of the year and then get a new manager. South Coast owns Trafford. The Seagulls. Nah, to be fair, Brighton always do it. When the Seagulls follow the trawler, oh my God. Welbeck owns United. He kind of does, mate. He's always doing it against us. Here he is again. Crazy Joe, you city scummer. Get a real fucking football club, mate. 40 games a season. You want Ollie to have a short memory. Ollie is trash. Ollie's not really, though, is he? He managed to get us second. He managed to come in a moment of turmoil and turn us around and get us competitive again. He got us to a Europa League final. We only lost on penalties. So let's not slag Ollie off too much. He's better than this shit. Goodness me, the style of football under Ollie was way better. We had more about us, more team unity, more attacking vibes when needed. So I actually disagree with what you said. I think Ollie was a much better choice than Fletch or Carrick or Amorim, to be honest. I do. I think Ollie would oversee things okay. I'm not saying he's going to win anything, he's going to do anything great. No. How can he with this hierarchy and this setup? It's rotten and toxic. But he might just be able to stabilise us again for the remainder. Wilcox will be the next one thrown on the bus. Yeah, I hope so, to be honest, mate. He's crap. Nothing will change until the Glazers go, well, those are the real problem at the club. Yeah, exactly. No worries there. No worries there, dude. Sorry, guys. I've missed super chats here and all sorts. Paul Les says, what good manager wants to be a coach under Wilcox? Yeah, no, nobody, mate. You're right. Get rid of that twat. He needs to be sacked off. I agree with you, Lorenzo. Thank you so much, by the way, Paul. Appreciate you, mate, getting in there raw again, lad. One game a week until May. Big flange Postecoglou. Oh, Struth, mate, that would be even shitter than this current shit show, bro. We might as well get a couple of dingoes managing us in the dugout, mate. You're talking absolute guff there, bro. No way for big flange. Tommy Boyle, how you doing, mate? He says poor ownership, poor management structures, poor facilities, poor decision-making, very poor players. This club has been run into the ground. It should be illegal to run this club this way. No, it should be. It should be illegal to have bought the club the way they did. And to keep us languished in debt. You're right. Going to need to boycott the club, sack the board. Allardyce and Keane, big flange, Postecoglou in. Wenger till the end of the season. Seagull shat on us. No manager will sort this out. Roy Keane. I mean, what's Roy going to do, to be fair? Bang some heads together. He'll make all these players cry. All these players are going to throw a hissy fit and piss themselves if Roy Keane shouts at them. Oh no, Roy Keane's raised his voice to me. Oh no, I'm a fucking complete new Gen Z, complete melter. Snowflake bottle job. I can't take any criticism or shouting. He can't shout at me. I need to go into my safe place and go into the physio room to hang out with all the soft furnishings of a fucking bottle job. That's all you're going to get from these melters if you try and give them any discipline, though. That's what's going on with this new modern fucking team. They're bottle jobs, mate. They're not going to respond well to Roy Keane roughing them up. Facts. It's not 20 years ago. I wish it was. I fucking wish it was. But it's not. They'll all start crying if Roy Keane's the manager. Yeah, they'll start whining on Instagram. Oh, my God. Mate, they would be so scared of Roy Keane, these modern players, they'd be leaving him post-it notes under his door. Like, boss, can I just talk to you about something? You know, I just wanted to let you know. Roy Keane would be like, come to my fucking office and have a conversation with me, you pussy. Getting texts at night time, you know, from Joshua Xerxes saying, boss, I was wondering if we could try a different position. Roy Keane responds in the morning, what the fuck do you think I am? The Kama Sutra? Come and have a conversation with me, you complete melter. Doesn't help as the club are in millions of debt. Take their big wages always. Keano and the Neville brothers would sort it. I don't know. I honestly don't think they would respond well to any sort of discipline like that. Maresca's a free agent. Well, he's the opposite end, mate. He's the other spectrum, lad. Big Ange Postecoglou. Oh, sorry I hurt your feelings there. How many more do you want to sign? Nothing until we get the right ones, lad. That's the reality. Sacked off dry January, need a gin after that shite. Mate, Man United are making alcoholics out of people. Not alcoholics, sorry, but they're making people fall off the wagon, mate, on dry January. You're not calling you an alcoholic there, Sharon. Dry January's a good thing to do, but, I don't blame you after that one. Southgate does have a lovely line of gilets. Reminder that Maresca's a free agent. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? Roy Keane doesn't know shit about tactics. Well, I'm sure he knows a bit, but, he's not had a great managerial career, has he? What's he done? Who did he manage? He managed Sunderland, did all right with them. And also he managed Ipswich Town and didn't do all right with them, did he, in the end? I can't really remember what happened now, but he's not got a huge managerial career. Roy Keane for the win. I mean, I honestly, if I was the manager, I would take Roy Keane on just to be motivator. Just to be somebody who slaps a wet fish around these players' faces when they come in at half-time after a shit half. So I definitely would have him on the books, but just stick them on £200 a week soon, start playing. Oh, if only. Who's actually the right one? Never enough time. Glazers making United fans depressed. Southgate managed England, mate. Yeah, Southgate managed England and it got to the final and stuff. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, nice one, mate. A fucking used teabag could manage England to the final with that set of players. Goodness me, did you see some of the draws that he had in those World Cups and stuff? Goodness me, the hardest game in one of them we had against was fucking Colombia. No disrespect to Colombia, a decent footballing nation, but fuck me. With all the talents that England have, they should be doing the bare minimum of that. So don't get me started on that. We've got a great set of players and they should be getting far in competitions. Southgate knows nothing about club management. Shearer, United finally get their man 25 years too late. Oh, wet fish, dry fish, slap fish, nothing will work. Villa fan here, Ten Hag in. Paul Daniels needed. Yeah, you know it. Ainsley Harriott. Only the FA Cup? Yeah, but it was our only trophy remaining this season. We're not in Europe. We're not in the League Cup. That was it. Roy couldn't do any worse than the crap already been given a chance. Be real. Sesko needs to be more clinical. He needs to check himself into a clinic, that's for sure. So, Alex, please get down the dugout right now. Spanish Super Cup final live at 7 Real v Barca. At least that to look forward to. A fair play to you, Tommy. I'll probably stick that on, lad, yeah. Not going to do a watch-along for it, though, but that's a good shout. You'll take the job. You'll make a right ear of it. I mean, I was enjoying, it's just United's not just the results. The actual style of football and watching United's painful right now. Like I said, I watched the AFCON games yesterday. I haven't watched any AFCON games this year, but I watched the two yesterday because it's, quarter-final stage. See who gets through to the semis. Man, I was really enjoying the games yesterday. The Egypt Ivory Coast game is a great game, passion, great football. Not like this shite that we're seeing here from Man United. Still the league to play for. You sound like Man United, Jagger. He does know about tactics. He did well with Sunderland. He played well for United. Well, I know he knows about tactics, but he doesn't have a great managerial CV to call upon. Cheesy Chips Bruce in. Big Ron. Great game, so much active effort. Did we mention United are out? I can't believe it goes out the FA Cup third round. That is embarrassing, though, folks, whichever way you want to paint it up. Pretty much a second manager during the 90s as captains, great leaders say he doesn't know his tactics is hilarious. Yeah, no, he was one of the greatest midfielders this club's ever had, lad, so I'm sure he can read the game and knows the tactics and all that sort of stuff. But, like I say, I think he might just be a little bit too firm for these modern-day melt players. Big Sam. Anyway, you know what? Bollocks to this, guys! I'm sorry. Thank you once again to all the community of legends. I'm wrapping this shite up. There will be a post-match reaction rant video on shortly. Exclusive. The man is just editing up together now as we speak. And I'll upload it as soon as humanly possible. So come back in 15, 20 minutes or whenever it is. Get your thoughts in on that video. But for now, I'm going to say thank you to all you legends for getting in. God bless you all. It's just a shame that United are so damn shite. It really is a painful undertaking watching us play football right now. But thank you all of you, though, for hanging out with us. In spite of Manchester United serving us up another steaming platter of shite. I appreciate each and every one of you for getting in here and getting your thoughts in and commenting and everything. And sorry if I missed any of you, but, there's a lot of legends in here and just big up to you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I've got to wrap it up, but there will be an upload in 20 minutes' time. Get your thoughts on that. Give it a watch. That's it, Tony. We've recruited so badly. We spent $1 billion, to be fair, to the Glazers shithouses, even though they've obviously siphoned money out and they're not spending it wisely. They've actually spent money on players. They don't spend any money elsewhere, really, but they spent money on players. But they just spent it very badly, mate. Thank you, James Crane. I appreciate that digital hug there. Nice one, Mark Licky, Lee Fairhurst, Daz Salford, Jesse, all the moderators. Thank you, all the moderators. People like Gungshi. Thank you so much for getting in here all day, you legend. In the middle of the night over there in Taiwan, lad. And everybody else who's in here, all the mods, all the members in green, like Superstar and Tonk Nash, thank you so much. Simon, Pete, Alan Oldfield, Sukra Nashal, thank you guys. Jordan Biggs, Lee Harris, big ups there. Chris Koo, of course, another legend of the Hamada there. Night Whisper, you know, everybody who's in here. Raquel, Gregory, Tony, Monk Chips, Minoda, Chris Bamo. Abano, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you to all the super chatters, people like Paul S. and everyone who's got in here. Raw, member gifters, Daz and Paul and Sully and everyone. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as you do, guys. Big ups to the Patreons, patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited, link in the description there. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you, Stuart Zeckman, Chris Q, Simon Lee, Maltlicky, Texas, Andre, TMG, Jonathan, Vic, Ronnie, Abano, Gary, Paul. What a set of legends. Unfortunately, we have a shite set of players and crap owners and a rubbish-run football club that can't do us proud anymore, guys. That's the reality. Thank you, Michael. We're out the cup. Alex Core, Andy, Black Rain, Ronster, everyone. That's it from me, guys. But thank you for watching. Like I say, come back and check out the post-match vid. Oh, hang on. I haven't shouted out the reposters. Thank you to everyone who's reposted us on X. Appreciate you all, guys. That does help us out to spread the word of the show. We had 18 shares. That's legendary. Hannah, Andrew, G-Wolf, Ryan, John Boy, Kwaku, Kane, Ruddy, Views on Sports, Sanjay, Stuart, Kieran, Ant-Man, Feline Fur, Furcan, Chris Mammo, and Cliff Devil Red. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing it on X there. That does help the channel out. But yeah, for now, guys, if you're new, smash the like. If you haven't done so, subscribe. Click the bell icon. Get involved. We're on here for all the United games. Unfortunately, we're just a steaming pile of absolute Man United dross at the moment. Nowhere near where we need to be. And honestly, I feel like we never will be, really, until these owners are gone. And I just don't see it happening. We need like a forceful takeover from some rich, mega rich person who just wants to make Man United great again. That's kind of what we need. Thanks, Colin. Thank you, everyone. Thanks all the mods, all the members. I'm going to leave it there, but thank you all for watching. Come back after, get your thoughts in on the upload in a bit, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, I do have this community at the very least, mate, and what a community it is as well. Shout out to the Bacon Brigade, the Gammon Gang, the Hamada, and everyone who's in here. Thank you, Urbana, you legend. Thank you, Fleshen, and everyone who's here. Thank you so much, guys and gals. That's going to be it from me. But have a good one, guys. See you Saturday for more pain. Unreal, isn't it? Absolutely unreal. There will be some content and stuff coming before then. Look, if there's managerial change or, you know, talks with Ollie or whatever that's progressing, I will let you guys know by jumping on and discussing the news. No worries. Shout out Stacey as well. Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that. Guys, that's it from me. God bless you all. And remember, Piggy loves you. United are shite. Glazers out. Sir Jim out. Parada out, Wilcox out, Dallow out, Ugarte out, Sesko out, players out, shite out. We've had enough. And that's it from me, Pig out. And I'll see you on the next one. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follows the trawler, this is because they think the fucking shithouse Brighton Seagulls will shout at us again at home at Old Trafford from a great fucking height. Bollocks! Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.